High school basketball at G&G Production. It's live and it's free. Our coverage tonight brought to you by Hale Realty and Auction, a house so named. Snappy Tomato Pizza, let's get snappy tonight. Springfield State Bank, built and growing on friendly service. Byrne Insurance Group, we want to make a big impact in your life. Lisa Kearns, Exit Realty. Dr. Isaacs Jr. Dentistry, General Dentistry and Orthodontics. The Oil Guys. Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain, attorneys at law in Springfield. The Marion County Industrial Foundation, putting people back to work. Lebanon Tourism. Lebanon is the heart of Central Kentucky. Farmers National Bank, by your side for more than 130 years. Carico's Body Shop, taking care of bumps and dings. It's time now to head courtside with Hal B. Good, John Graves, and the crew. High school basketball at G&G Production.
Good evening and welcome to Bardstown High School for Tuesday night basketball on G&G Productions. And tonight, it's 19th District. The girls start things out. It's going to be the Bardstown Lady Tigers coming in with a record of 10-7 overall, 3-0 in district play, taking on the Washington County Commanderettes, who come in at 5-7 and 0-3 in district play. It's a rivalry that goes way back whenever it's Bardstown and Washington County. And in the nightcap, look for it. It's going to be Boo Brewer's Bardstown Tigers taking on Stevie Woodson's Washington County Commanders in a rematch that everybody's been talking about. And we're going to talk about it coming up tonight. It's going to be a dandy one. Bardstown, Washington County. We got both of them for you tonight on G&G Productions. Hi, everybody. Hal B. Good, courtside at Bardstown High School, getting ready for basketball action, getting ready to go down on the floor as John Graves is down on the floor, getting things ready for tonight's matchup. John?
Thank you, Hal. It's kind of a little slow down here. Everybody's kind of filtering in. It's an early Tuesday night, but this place will be rocking over the next 3 hours without any question.
You know, you look at these teams coming in tonight in the last matchup. Let's talk about the girls first of all, and I know we're going to do the coaches pregame show here in just a moment, but let's talk about the last matchup in girls. It was all the Lady Tigers of Bardstown, and Amber Courtney has her team playing well.
She does. They took the loss last night to Bethlehem, and we're going to ask her about that here in a minute. But, you know, when they played last time, it was a different season. Scott Elder, it was his third game. They come out. Bardstown wanted to make a statement, and I think they absolutely did that. Washington County's grown a little bit, so it's a different. You know, you're midway into the season, and now you're going to kind of see what you have and if you're ready to go.
And I believe December 14th was on the locker room as I was walking by Bardstown's locker room a moment ago. Washington County came up with an unbelievable victory over the Bardstown Tigers, and you better believe Boo Brewer is going to have his Tigers humming tonight.
Oh, they had both these games circled, and then they circled them again, and then circled them again, especially after that loss last time. And Bardstown, you know, they want to avenge that loss, and they want to avenge it in a big way. And, you know, Washington County's got to come out, and they've got to come out ready. They've been preparing for this. Now, I know Bardstown played last night, but they're ready to go. They will be without Grant Bowling, who suffered a season-ending injury last week. But Washington County, for the boys, we don't know the status of Kobe Hughes at this point.
We'll find that out for you in boys action. Thank you, John. We'll come back to you in just a moment. Keep it right here. When we come back, it's going to be the coaches pregame show, Bardstown, Washington County. You're watching it on G&G Productions.
Snap, snap. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Snappy Tomato is more than just pizza. They have hoagies you could choose from. How about some of Snappy's pasta? Or build your own calzone. And Snappy has boneless or bone-in wings. Try their barbecue hot or plain. Don't forget the garden salad or the dessert. Go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy Delivery.
111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888.
When it's time to take a look under the hood, trust your car, truck, or van to Oil Guys. 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown. Oil Guys knows how to make your car hum. Oil Guys in Bardstown do oil changing, brake jobs, tire rotations, bulb changes. And Oil Guys will make sure those wiper blades are put on tight for the winter. Oil Guys works the convenient hours you're looking for, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. They're closed on Sunday. Oil Guys, 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown, next to my old Kentucky home dinner train.
Try to think of the most convenient bank service you could hope for. How about banking from your mobile phone? Well, Springfield State Bank has it. With our new mobile banking, you can monitor your checking account, transfer money, even pay your bills right from your cell phone. Enrollment is easy. Just visit our website at www.springfieldstate.com for details. Springfield State Bank, we're your locally owned community bank doing big bank things. We want to make banking easy for you. Springfield State Bank, member FDIC.
Back again at Bardstown High School, how good John Graves, only about 21 minutes away from the tip-off. Washington County head coach of the Commanderettes. John had mentioned earlier about just the fine job that Washington County and the Commanderettes have been doing. And Scott Elder is their skipper. John Graves is with him right now. John?
Coach, welcome to a road game in District 19th. You've not done this yet. Let's get out and go play Bardstown first game.
Yeah. Let's just throw us to the wolves right off the bat.
So we were talking post-game. You've got some injuries that you're going to be doing. Who are you short tonight?
We're short 2 guards. We're short Olivia Stein and Stacia Riley, one with a knee and one with COVID protocol, and then we got some other kids that are out with protocol. And so we're playing shorthanded tonight.
So you're playing shorthanded. You know what happened in the last Bardstown game. What do you tell the girls in the locker room? What's the mentality? You know, your back's up against the wall tonight, and what kind of motivation do you try to give?
We have no pressure, right? Bardstown has all the pressure. They're supposed to come out here and perform well. They're supposed to come out here and beat us, you know. So we don't have any pressure. We can come out here loose. We can come out here and pick some things out that we can build on, you know. Last time we scored 16 points. We're going to try to score more than 16. We're going to try to cut down on our turnovers and use the game as small building blocks to help us along the way.
All right. Anything else you got tonight as you get ready to take your Commanderettes to a road game?
If there's somebody out there with any floor time left, well, I got an extra uniform in the bag.
Sounds good, Coach. We'll get you to your team. You know, hey, when COVID rules are what they are, sometimes it benefits you and sometimes it doesn't. Al, we'll send it back up to you and I'll grab Coach Courtney.
Anybody with eligibility, John, they're even looking at you pretty strong here tonight. Again, I think Coach Elder has done a really nice job with this team. He comes in with 2 losses, Caverna and Western Hills, but defeated Fort Knox and has had some really nice games leading up to it. So he has done a good job coming in with this Washington County Commanderette team. But, boy, Amber Courtney has really done a nice job with Bardstown. She's got a lot of folks talking about it. I saw the Cantrell ratings this past week where they talked about the Bardstown Lady Tigers being a #1 team in the state. Lady Tigers are really humming. Let's go down the court to John Graves. John?
You know, we played this game back in December, and you come out with a big win against Washington County. You got them over here tonight. You had a district game last night. Was unable to come up with the win against Bethlehem. How did that game go last night?
I mean, it was a really great game. Like I said, it was fun to coach. It was fun to watch and fun to be a part of. We came out on the losing end, but there were a lot of great things last night.
A lot of talk about this Bardstown Lady Tiger team. You're starting to get some state recognition. How do you manage that with your girls?
We just stay focused, and we just continue to work on the things that we need to do to improve to, get to the end of the season.
You know, Washington County is working against a short bench tonight as they've got some players out on COVID protocol. Does that change some of the things you do? Maybe look to play some get some different things in for you all?
We're always looking to, change things up and, to try to work on things that we need, like as the season progresses. So we're always looking to do things different.
See, I know you worried about what questions I were going to ask, but you always do a marvelous job.
Well, thank you.
So we'll be back with you, the winning coach, and we'll pick a player of the game after that, and we'll see you after the game.
All right, thank you.
All right, head coach Amber Courtney for the Bardstown Lady Tigers. Back up to you, Hal.
Thank you, John. Bardstown, Washington County. Of course, they got a long history, these two teams do. They've been going after it a long time. It's It's almost like one of those type of clubs that get together, and the rivalry is just built and built. I think about the rivalry in football and in baseball. They had such a rivalry, but definitely one in basketball. There's no question these teams, especially where they're pairing and their setting is in the 19th district, how they want to come out here this evening and win this one. And no one more than the Bardstown Lady Tigers or the Washington County Commanderettes want to come out with a win in this one. We'll take a timeout. When we do come back, we'll have some more pregame for you. It is Washington County and Bardstown. Got all for you right here. It is a G&G production.
Sell with Hale, a house sold name. Whether you're buying or selling, maybe it's residential, farmland, auctions, lake, lots, commercial. Sale with Hale can help you today. Go online, check out our listings. Contact us today. Sale with Hale Realty and Auction, 208 North Walnut Street in Springfield. Call Sale with Hale Realty and Auction today at 859-336-8488. Sale with Hale, a house sold name. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr. is a second-generation dentist in his hometown of Springfield, and he and his staff invite you to his office at 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield. They offer family dentistry as well as digital dentistry where no impressions are needed. Their all-digital technology allows you to get crowns, bridges, partials, and implants with no discomfort. Results are more accurate and quicker. For family dentistry, see Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield, or call today at 859-336-7680. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., a reason to smile since 1963.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, has always been known as a legendary place for dining, and it still is. Lebanon offers great options for virtually every type of dining. Fine cuisine with a chef-driven menu? We have it. Country dining with a local flair? We have it. How about a great lunch spot? We have it. We even have an old-time fountain drink counter, a 50-style drive-in with the best chili dog around, and a sweet shop complete with hand-dipped ice cream. For a complete listing of all the wonderful places to eat in Lebanon, go to visitlebanonky.com.
Mark Eaton
and Angie May here from TG Kentucky.
Looking for a full-time job with awesome pay and benefits?
New hourly rates start at $17.60 for off-shift production and shipping position.
Apply for these roles at workfortg.com.
Need a flexible part-time job? Apply through BellFlex and create your own work schedule.
Stop by and visit us in Lebanon or give us a call with any questions.
270-699-3300.
Find us on Facebook and LinkedIn.
Come see why TG Kentucky
is right for you.
Putting people back to work. Brought to you by the Marion County Industrial Foundation.
What are the big things in your life? The first home you purchased with your spouse, the car that took years to save for, the boat you inherited from Grandpa, coverage just in case that nasty cough is more than a cold. My name is JJ Trainer from the University of Louisville Men's Basketball Program. Byrne Insurance Group is a proud insurance partner of the Bardstown Nelson County Chamber. Contact Jim Gross today to discuss programs.
The law firm of Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain has assisted the people of Central Kentucky for over 45 years. Whether it's closing on your new home, handling the estate of your loved one, business planning, or preparing for your family's future with wills and trust, we will call the right play for you. Like our Facebook page, give us a call, or visit us in downtown Springfield, and let Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain show you how our hustle and heart sets us apart.
Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. Offices in downtown Springfield. 859-336-3901.
This is an advertisement.
Back here at Bardstown High School, Hal Good be joined by John Graves in just a moment as he'll roll in here as we're about 13 minutes from the tip-off of Washington County and Bardstown. Again, you look at this game this evening, Bardstown coming in, as John said, had a loss last night to Bethlehem. But coming in, they're also getting ready for a big week. On the 21st, they'll be facing Thomas Nelson, 22nd, George Rogers Clark, the 25th, Meade County, and the 28th, Nelson County. Washington County, on the other hand, they also have a busy week, 19th district-wise. Washington County, after Bardstown tonight, they've got Nelson County on Friday night. Then Saturday, Cumberland County And then the 27th, 28th, Bergen, and the 28th, Thomas Nelson. Then the 29th is Fairview. John Graves joins me here. And, John, you look at both these girls' teams coming in. Last time it was really a roll by Bardstown. Washington County lost that game 74-16.
Yeah, and that was a tough spot. And you know, to Coach Courtney's credit, she played a lot of younger players a lot of the time. You know, Washington County just struggled to get the ball up the court. You know, new offense, trying to get things done. And, you know, the task doesn't get any easier tonight as you're down a couple players. And, you know, to Coach Elder's point, look, we don't have anything to lose. You can either roll up and put it on the bus, or you can come out here and just kind of see what happens and, you know, just try to get better. You know you're in a bind. You know you're behind the 8 ball. You just got to come out here and make this a personal game and go out here and get better.
And Amber Courtney has a very young ball club in this Lady Tiger team. I mean, I do see 4, well, I take that back, 3 seniors, but the rest are, 8th graders. I see a couple of freshmen, a couple of sophomores, even see a 7th grader on the starting, not the starting lineup, but in the starting roster.
It doesn't get any easier to be in the 19th district next year or the year after that or the year after that or the year after that.
Injuries make it tough as well, and it sounds like Coach Scott Elder's got his fair share for the Washington County Commanderettes tonight.
He does. I know Olivia Stein. I was at the game on Saturday, and I know she kind of banged her knee up. Didn't play a lot of the second quarter, but you know, then you've got COVID issues that everybody's got to deal with. Coach Courtney told me after the interview that she's got a couple girls that won't be out here tonight because of that. So you're going to have that. And how, you know, you and I are both in the people industry. It's a game of life. You have a bad day. You just have to keep going. You know, you're going to have these days, be it on a basketball court or when you know, in public service like you and I both are. You've got to figure out, okay, I had a bad day. You know, I got everything stacked against me. Am I going to quit or am I going to? No, I'm going to keep pushing forward. So these are kind of character building games.
They face snow days. They face COVID days. You know, how do you coach around things like that? I mean, you know, Monday, even if you wanted to get out and bring your team in on MLK Jr. birthday, it would have been tough. Road conditions tough yesterday. Now you're looking at another storm coming in tomorrow evening. And now I know for the fact, because with my workplace, there's individuals dealing with COVID. Schools are dealing with COVID. How do you coach around stuff like that? Do you just, you know, you say you put it out of your mind, but how do you do that?
You just got to, you know, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. You just got to deal with it and just understand that the world's different was a couple years ago. You know, everybody battles adversity. And you and I have had this conversation now.
Sure.
Everybody in the world doesn't normally have the same adversity at the same time as what we've dealt with the last 2 years. But everybody, these games and these times, especially the last 2 years in, they tell a lot about your character and how you're going to win. You're going to win or lose when you go into life. When you're not playing basketball games, but you've got customer service issues, if you're dealing with what I deal with on a regular, if you've got you know, government grants and stuff that you're dealing with and serving the public on your side, you've still got to do it. And so these games can set that tone of, hey, you know, they can draw from that. Hey, you know, we were down 4 players against Bardstown, if you're Washington Commanderette, and, you know, we still battled all the way to the end. That's my take on it.
Before we get more into the pregame, I do want to send out a big shout to our title sponsor of the Saturday Morning Coaches Show, that being Farmers National Bank in Lebanon. We're excited about our first show we had this past weekend with our respective coaches from Marion County, May Stallworth, Stevie Woodson from Washington County. Going to be back again, going to be at Big Papa's Smokehouse coming up this Saturday at 11 o'clock live. But you can watch it anytime. That's the glory of Facebook Live. And you're going to have Bree Elder from Marion County in the Lady Knights. And also you're going to have Scott Elder from Washington County this Saturday morning. I'll be out of town, but John's going to be able to take care of it with our buds here at Pixel Face.
It's going to be a completely new format. We're just going to go at it.
Get rid of the old guy and get the youth back in here.
See what happens when you turn over a program to me and I have ADD. I don't know what to expect, so show up and just see what happens. We'll figure it out together, but we've got a great legend. We had a great legend last week with Bernard Smalley, and we was able to connect with another great legend from Marion and Washington County as well.
Matthew Smith just wanted to know we still going to eat. So, but I'm sure he meant kudos to you.
Absolutely. Yeah, he just wanted to make sure we get food.
He knew how B would take care of the food is what he did.
So, Matt, Hal set everything up. We're good, buddy.
Looking forward to that. But we do want to thank all of our sponsors for that Saturday Morning Coaches Show, but also our title sponsor, Farmers Central Bank. We didn't know. We're taking steps into things we don't know if it's going to work or not work, but we're very appreciative so far of the response that we've gotten back.
Well, and to Farmers National Bank has been a tremendous sponsor as they step up, and every time we ask, hey, we want to do this, they want to help see us bring it to the community, and we can't thank them enough.
And we want to do more different things, so make sure to jump on Facebook Live, jump on this game, let us know some things that you'd like for us to look at. We'll be glad to do that because that's how it is. It's interactive. So jump on Facebook Live this evening as we get into this and let us know what we can do for you at G&G Productions. We'll keep it right here. We still got more time coming up for you. As a matter of fact, more pregame time. We're only 6 minutes, 36 seconds away from the start of Bardstown and Washington County and girls hoops. We'll be back more in just a moment. High school basketball. It's a G&G production.
Not the fanciest equipment, but happy cows.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you're in the market to find someone to fix that car, truck, or van, let me make a suggestion because you got to go to somebody you can trust. Go see Philip Carrico of Carrico's Body Shop in Fredericktown. Carrico's Body Shop. They're at 3676 Cane Run Road in Springfield. But everybody knows, if you want to go to Carrico's Body Shop, head to see Philip Carrico in the Berg. That number's 859-284-5309. Carrico's Body Shop in Springfield. Or the Berg, I might say. High school basketball, brought to you by G&G Productions, Lebanon, Bardstown, and Springfield. High school basketball, brought to you by Exit Realty Bluegrass, Lisa Kearns Realtor. She's the helpful agent at 129 West Park Lane in Camelsville. Call today at 270-402-4036.
Snap, snap. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Snappy Tomato is more than just pizza. They have hoagies you could choose from. How about some of Snappy's pasta? Or build your own calzone. And Snappy has boneless or bone-in wings. Try their barbecue hot or plain. Don't forget the garden salad or the dessert. Go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy Delivery.
111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888.
When it's time to take a look under the hood, trust your car, truck, or van to Oil Guys. 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown. Oil Guys knows how to make your car hum. Oil Guys in Bardstown do oil changes, brake jobs, tire rotations, bulb changes. And Oil Guys will make sure those wiper blades are put on tight for the winter. Oil Guys works the convenient hours you're looking for, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. They're closed on Sunday. Oil Guys, 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown, next to my old Kentucky Home Dinner Train.
Back again at home of the Bardstown Lady Tigers, as the poster says, right across from our press location here at Bardstown High School, as we are only about 3 minutes away from Bardstown and Washington County in girls action. As that'll be our first game of the evening. Do want to remind you our next game and next broadcast here on G&G will be Friday evening. We'll be traveling over to Nelson County High School, site of this year's boys' 5th Region tournament, as we'll be bringing you Nelson County and Washington County in our game of the week on Friday night. We encourage you to tell your neighbors and friends that G&G Productions is on the road for not only tonight's game, but also Friday night's game with Nelson County and Washington County, which should be a great broadcast on that game, as both these teams have played so well, Nelson and Washington. And again, we're anticipating a couple of really fine ball games this evening, that's for sure. A lot of acrobatics going on here, as you can tell. Just look, these guys, it's a regular circus here with G&G Productions. It's a regular circus out here as we get things settled back in here. Welcoming John Graves as we want to keep it here, do the national anthem, and then we'll do the starting lineups. Let's get down to the basics. It was a real trip, out back to the woodshed this last time these two teams met for Washington County. Can you do anything to ease that pain?
Just get better. Just do better. And it may not be better from what Washington County did against, 2 weeks ago or a month ago, but just find something that you did better. Anything it is. If you're, Nastasia Riley's out tonight.
Yeah.
But if you're one of your younger point guards, take the opportunity to take the minutes that you're given and make the most of them. And go full force. If you screw something up, screw it up bad. They can coach that. They can't coach effort, but they can coach basketball and fundamentals.
And Washington County, you mentioned Riley, just one of a couple players out tonight.
Yeah, Riley's out, Stein's out, and then there's a couple more. I don't want to give out COVID protocol issues, but, again, there's a couple more that are just not there tonight.
So, you come into a team that Cantrell Ratings put in as one of the top teams in the state this week. I liked your Eat an Elephant piece because that's about all you can do is come in. Last time these two teams played, the pressure was just too much for Washington County. Couldn't get it across the half-court line.
It was, and I talked to Coach Courtney after the game, and she's going to look for, or after the interview, she's going to look for some opportunities to see what they can do, to work on their stuff team. It's not really a game against Bardstown and Washington County. It's so let Washington County do what they're doing, let Bardstown do what they're doing.
Proud to bring you our national anthem, which will be followed by the starting lineups. Right here at Bardstown High School. Call your neighbors and friends. Let them know the game is on Facebook Live. G&G Productions. We're glad to bring it for you. Let's go down to the floor.
Good evening and welcome to Bardstown High School for today's game between the Washington County Lady Commanders and the Bardstown Lady Tigers. And now, the playing of the national anthem. Correction.
Now back out to center court. PA announcer will give us our starting lineups.
Number 22, Ari Edlin.
Ari Edlin's a 5'8 junior.
Shira Smalley.
Number 32,
Number
32, Tashira Smalley is a 6'1 junior. Kiki Thompson is a 5'8 junior. Number 10 is Emily Foster. She's a 5'8 junior. And Julianne Martin is a 6'2 center.
Number 12, Cadence Wall.
Down for Bardstown.
Cadence Walls getting the start. 5'7" senior. Also in is number 10, Jayla Shekels. She's a senior. Addison Riley is a sophomore for this Bardstown team. And then your final starter is Maya Courtney. Sorry, I went brain stupid there for just a minute, Al.
Well, that happened before. Bardstown Lady Tigers dressed in the home white. Purple letters, purple trim. Kind of got that tiger trim going to the side of the jerseys. Washington County road red, blue letters, blue numbers, and the gold WC on the center of the back of the jersey. Mild crowd on hand this evening.
Band's here. I didn't know if you could tell that over the intercom, but the band's here.
They can put it in the red.
I think that's the first band we've had this year.
I think we had one over at Adair County in Marion. Thought we did. Back to action. As we go straight to action, I should say Bardstown with the ball. Layup no good. And steps called out here on the corner. Going to catch out there. Walls. Turnover. Gives it back to, or I should say gives it to Washington County for our first look. Washington County will have it. Edlin. Over to Mernon. Mernon down the court. Back out center court, she'll go. Foster. Foster got away with the walk. Trying to go down the court, back out to go top the key to Thompson. Thompson, dangerous pass taken away by Bardstown. Come the Lady Tigers with Walls. Walls lays it up and in.
Different offense for Washington County. Your regular ball handler's not here, and you're going to see what they can do here against the press. As first time on the made basket, they're able to kind of set up against
Well, they go on here. That full court press, this is really tough.
It is.
But Washington did a nice job as Thompson has it over to Edlin. Nice give down low to Mernon. Back out Thompson. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound underneath by Shekels.
That's what Bardstown did very well last time, is just the press and then the turnovers and made baskets.
Wall shot up, no good. Another shot up by Bardstown, no good. Mernon a rebound. On the other end, steps called.
And for Washington County, you cannot have those. As you're a short bench tonight, you've got to make sure that you take care of every opportunity. There's no such thing as a bad shot.
Can't have those turnovers.
Unforced turnovers.
Unforced turnovers even worse. Turnover is bad, but you get something like that, which that's what happened the last time these two teams met. Back to action, right corner. Fake out there by Crow, or should be Riley. Now they go back out again. Nobody is Crow, the freshman. Zips it to the left side to Shekels for a three. No good. Rebound, Foster.
I think it's Foster's first start of the year.
We're going to get some opportunities tonight. Over to Thompson. Thompson, left side, Elin out of reach, out of bounds.
Just a little bit out of control. No reason to not have patience there.
Gives it back to Bardstown. Just underway. 6:02 to go in the first quarter. 2-0. Bardstown leading Washington County. Left side Crow. Back on the left wing they go. That's Courtney, a three. No good. And a steal by Bardstown. It's Walls. Inside Shekels. She'll put it up in the end.
That's what can get you in a bind if you're Washington County. Good defense and turnover and knowing what to do with it for Bardstown.
Already 4-0. Down court. Edlin trapped but gets it to Thompson. Now Thompson up court. Foster. Now Mernon. They are getting the ball across that half court line much better.
They're trying to pass over. They're trying to pass over instead of dribble over.
Which is a good idea. Whistle on a quick foul. Crow will pick this one up.
Her first, team first.
Freshman on the reach in. Washington County inbounds the ball here on the near side. As Thompson looks to kick it in. Thompson tried to get in, lazy pass, tipped away. Here comes Walls all the way down underneath, no good, but she's fouled. Foster had to foul her.
She did. If not, it was just going to be a breakaway in, and that's going to be Foster's first, team first. And that's going to put Candace Walls on the line for 2.
She had a big game last time these two teams met. Senior, first one up, no good.
She's had a bunch of big games over her career.
Well, she's a player. Next one up by Walls. Got it.
She's averaging 16.8 points a game.
Leading the 3 right now. 5-0. And a steal by Crow all the way down. Puts it up and in.
This is where I don't know if I'm Scott Elder. I'll go ahead and take this timeout and get everybody kind of back in session.
Edlin dribbling through pressure. Gives the ball over to Thompson. Thompson over the head of Foster. Too many of those in this early part of the first quarter of play. Back down court we move. Bardstown. Crow. Back to Walls. Walls with the give now. It's Riley. Riley to Walls. Walls up and in.
You know, Washington County in the half-court defense is not playing bad. The transition defense is, for a very quick Bardstown team, as you get a walk there by Ari Edlin.
Yeah, Edlin couldn't get away with that one. Steps called. Gives it back to Bardstown. 9-0. Bardstown with the lead. Inside they go to Crow, back outside. Shekels, 3 on the way. Got it. A big shot by Jayla Shekels.
It was. That first one was just to get her kind of lined up there a little bit.
Senior has 5 points. Thompson the other way, reach in foul. They're going to catch Bardstown on this one.
Maya Courtney.
Her first, team second. Edlin will kick it in for the Commanderettes. Edlin looking. Lobs it into Foster. Foster had some problems, but gets it to Mernon. Oh, Mernon, what a pass. Gets it to Smalley, up and in, and count it. And one.
And
let's do an Isaac replay on that. I like that. Need a little mo. It's a replay brought to you by Dr. John Isaacs Jr. That was nice.
And it was. In Washington County, you've seen that throughout the year, that they've been able to get the ball when they can get in those situations. Smalley and Martin both are 2 bigs that can pass the ball. As Smalley misses the free throw, and back the other way comes Bardstown.
3 by Crow. Got it.
And they can fill them up in a hurry.
Yeah, if you get those 3s going, you sure can. 15-2. Bardstown. Back the other way, another Bardstown steal.
Just a rush pass.
Up court to Walls, all the way down, lays it up and in. Candace Walls has 7 points.
And there's your timeout.
We're going to have a timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick timeout. We're at Bardstown High School, where the Bardstown Lady Tigers lead the Washington County Commanderettes. We're back in a moment on G&G Productions.
Try to think of the most convenient bank service you could hope for. How about banking from your mobile phone? Well, Springfield State Bank has it. With our new mobile banking, you can monitor your checking account, transfer money, even pay your bills right from your cell phone. Enrollment is easy. Just visit our website at www.springfieldstate.com for details. Springfield State Bank, we're your locally owned community bank doing big bank things. We want to make banking easy for you. Springfield State Bank, member FDIC.
Well, quick timeout taken by Scott Elder, head coach of the Washington County Commanderettes. 17-2, John, an early big lead for the Lady Tigers.
Well, and you've done some things right. You've done pretty good at getting the ball across the court tonight. It's just, in these situations that you're in right here, be patient and be strong with the ball.
Ball kicked out of bounds. Touch last, they'll say, by Bardstown. Olivia Moore, a 5'7" freshman, wearing number 11, is in there now. Natasha Riley, 5'6" junior. Oh, excuse me. I'll get that right in just a moment. Stolen the pass over, shot up, no good.
And this is the platoon system as we saw it last time.
Ashley Smith 7th grader in there. She was fouled. She'll go to the strike. Did you catch that fouls on?
I did not.
Okay. Smith at the line. Misses the first one.
Entering the game for Washington County is going to be Olivia Moore. She's a 5'7" sophomore. As Emily Foster's going to have a seat.
Candace Livers wears number 11, freshman in there now for Bardstown. Second one goes in for Smith, the 7th grader. Thompson to Elin, step
she
star.
walked again.
Another.
And she knows it, but this is not a position
Penalty.
she normally plays. This is not her comfort level. She's more of a, give me the ball down low and let me run over top of you.
On the inbounds. Livers back outside, a 3, no good by Courtney. Scramble for Bardstown will have it. 3 ball on the way by Livers, no good. That's Candace Livers. Ball thrown down court and chased down by Courtney. Back to action, fake on the 3.
Not a good pass by Washington County.
And now Bardstown comes back with a bad pass. Commanderettes come up with it. 18-2. It's Bardstown. Thompson to Mernon. Mernon will back it out. She needs some help. Goes to Thompson. Thompson will have it. Back around, got away with a walk. To Smalley. Back to Moore.
Not advancing. Washington County's not advancing the basketball. They're kind of content to just keep it outside.
Edelin comes up with a loose ball. Makes her drive around. Looking, throws it away.
Too many passes.
Courtney all the way down, lays it up, missed it. Rebound, put back up and in, though, by Candace Livers. 20-2. Minute 36 to go in the first quarter. Thompson down court, taken away by Bardstown Smith. All the way down, she'll lay it up and in. This is a 7th grader.
So you've got an 8th grader, a 7th grader, 2 freshmen, and a sophomore on the floor for Bardstown right now.
Almost another steal, but Evelyn comes up with the loose ball. Evelyn's having problems bringing it down. Needs to get rid of it. She does. Smalley back out.
Long 3 by Thompson, about 25 feet.
Long 3.
Well, if that's what we're going to do, let's just do that.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout. 1:07 to go in the half. Or in the first quarter, excuse me. Bardstown High School girls action on G&G Production.
Sell with Hale, a house sold name. Whether you're buying or selling, maybe it's residential, farmland, auctions, lake, lots, commercial. Sale with Hale can help you today. Go online, check out our listings. Contact us today. Sale with Hale Realty and Auction, 208 North Walnut Street in Springfield. Call Sale with Hale Realty and Auction today at 859-336-8488. Sale with Hale, a house sold name.
Next break.
Time now at Bardstown on the inbounds. As here come the Lady Tigers down court. Right side, Walls. Down the inside. Bad pass. Walls again comes up with it. Back on the right side, a 3. Got it. That was Roland Walls.
Again, young game. Young Bardstown team.
Ball kicked around, out of bounds. Still it'll be Bardstown ball. Well, they don't make a lot of mistakes.
They don't.
And their second team coming in hasn't either. Again, I mentioned, I don't know if you had a chance to check some of the ratings this week, but some of the ratings had this Bardstown team number 1 in the state.
That's not
3 on the way, no
that's
good.
That's not
by
who
Walls.
you want to go into playing if you got all your players and then some.
That's Cantrell ratings I'm referring to for those of you that follow this gig. And that's not a bad opinion. Shot up, won't go in for Candace Walls.
Olivia Moore.
And a foul, but to the stripe we go with Bardstown. Candace Walls. 1 for 2 from the stripe. She'll hit this one.
Entering the game for Washington County is going to be Carmen Lawson, number 5, and then re-entering the game is going to be Emily Foster. is Julianne Martin's going to have a seat, and Kiki Thompson's going to have a seat.
Cadence Wall can't get the second one to fall. Rebound from the Commanderettes with Evelyn. 4 seconds, need to get a shot off. Commanderettes back trying to get something going. Still by Bardstown, but that'll do it. First quarter complete after 1. Your score has been all Bardstown. Bardstown leads Washington County in girls action 26-5. Keep it right here. Back after this timeout. High school basketball. It's a G&G production.
Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr. is a second-generation dentist in his hometown of Springfield, and he and his staff invite you to his office at 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield. They offer family dentistry as well as digital dentistry where no impressions are needed. Their all-digital technology allows you to get crowns, bridges, partials, and implants with no discomfort. Results are more accurate and quicker. For family dentistry, see Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield, or call today at 859-336-7680. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., a reason to smile since 1963.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, has always been known as a legendary place for dining, and it still is. Lebanon offers great options for virtually every type of dining. Fine cuisine with a chef-driven menu? We have it. Country dining with a local flair? We have it. How about a great lunch spot? We have it. We even have an old-time fountain drink counter, a 50-style drive-in with the best chili dog around, and a sweet shop complete with hand-dipped ice cream. For a complete listing of all the wonderful places to eat in Lebanon, go to visitLebanonKY.com.
Back to action down low, Washington County. Quick layup and in by Smalley for 2. Very similar. It was on the first quarter of play.
Absolutely. She knows what to do when she gets the ball. We just got to get, Washington County's got to get her the ball.
From the free throw, misses this one. And a rebound by Edlin. She fights for it till there's a jump ball. Possession arrow, Bardstown. First quarter belonged to the Lady Tigers, John.
Yes, it did. Kind of what we expected, but, Washington County's trying to hold their own. Not a lot of ball handling out there, but they're trying to make do.
3 on the way, rolls in. That was Addison Riley. Big three-point basket. So we got 4 3-pointers as a team tonight for the Lady Tigers in this first half. Still on the far side, driving all the way down, layup, no good. Rebound put back up, no good by Crow. Walls went for the layup, and the follow, no good, but a whistle and a foul.
Foul's going to be on Olivia Moore. I've got that as her second team foul.
Stripe we go. Now you have Crow shooting 2. She has 5 points.
And for Washington County, it's going to be number 23, Jada Draper. 5'2" junior for this Washington County team. It looks like Julianne Martin's going to come back and probably give Ari Edlin a break.
29-7. Been all Bardstown. Crow will miss the second one. Missed them both. Back the other way with Washington County. Underneath was Foster, and she was fouled.
And that's what Washington did well. They get the ball down the court. They're not trying to dribble over the press. They're trying to pass over top of it. That's going to put Emily Foster at the line.
Addison Riley picks up the personal, her first. Emily has no points tonight. First shot up. Missed it. She'll shoot again. Emily Foster, I should say, 5'8" junior. Saw her father, Jimmy Ray, roll in here on crutches tonight. She misses the second one.
Some surgeries here lately.
Some little surgery. He's a good man from that great class of 1981.
I wonder who else graduated that year.
Bernard Smalley, John Pettis. You want me to keep going? Good.
I was 2.
Good celebrities.
I was 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Matt, was you?
Matthew Smith said he was born.
No, 81.
81. No, he was a nice memory. it was a nice memory. Steal by Bardstown on the other end, and a steal by Washington County. Good defense. Back-to-back turnovers. Foster will bring it straight away. Looks like Bardstown content with falling back behind that half-court line. Pass left side, tipped away.
And that's what Bardstown
is
so good at, is jumping those passing lanes and not getting beat. So if they miss the pass, somebody's there to back them up and recover.
on the inbounds, Logston, and the ball tipped away, stolen by Bardstown. They're on the run all the way down. Layup won't go in, but a whistle and a foul.
That's going to be on Emily Foster, and I've got her with 2, team fifth.
Crow will go the stripe. Mariah Crow, freshman, 0 for 2 from the charity stripe. This one. Has 5 points.
It's that curse. It's that broadcaster's curse.
It's a broadcaster's curse. Well, she's 0 for 3. Time to hit one, as the coach would say.
She'll hit this one, watch.
Up and in there. There you go. The curse has been lifted. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
You just got to talk about it a little bit. Crowd's starting to filter here.
30-7. No question, a lot of talk about this boys game coming up, and we'll have it for you live and free after this girls game. Big steal by Bardstown all the way down. Layup rolls in there.
Fundamentally sound. I can see why they're one of the top teams in the state.
Yeah. And another steal. Livers gets a hand on it. Yeah, you know, both Walls girls have the ability to shoot. Candace Livers, nice shooter. Crow, good, nice shooter. This team, you know, you got a team like this, a team like Bethlehem and girls in the 19th. Well, it's going to make it tough.
It is. And
Who comes out of this?
We've not talked about Jaleel Cotton, who's not even dressed tonight.
Not dressed this evening. That's right. You bring her in, and she's easy to get double figures.
Averaging 9.1 a game.
Mm-hmm. Washington County on the inbounds. Ball tipped away. Stolen by Bardstown, and Livers all the way down, lays it up and in. Candace Livers. 6 points. And another steal. Livers takes it down, lays it up and in.
I'm good.
36-7.
Last 4 baskets have been layups by Bardstown.
Off the steal.
Lauren Francis checked in
Now
and turns it over.
another steal. Candace Walls drives all the way down, lays it up and in.
6 straight layups. As Coach Elder go back to his bench, he's going to bring Ari Edlin and Kiki Thompson back in.
Just trying to find a way to stop the bleeding. And another steal. Gosh, Livers
7,
on this one.
and
You
Scott
gotta
takes
call
it.
time in.
Well, what
Timeout.
Washington County was doing well early is they were trying to throw over top of it. Now they're trying to dribble through it.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout. 4:54 to go in the first half. It is Bardstown 40, Washington County 7. High school basketball. It's a G&G production.
Mark Eaton.
And Angie May here from TG Kentucky.
Looking for a full-time job with awesome pay and benefits?
New hourly rates start at $17.60 for off-shift production and shipping position.
Apply for these roles at workfortg.com.
Need a flexible part-time job? Apply through BellFlex and create your own work schedule.
Stop by and visit us in Lebanon or give us a call with any questions.
270-699-3300.
Find us on Facebook and LinkedIn.
Come see why TG Kentucky
is right for you.
Putting people back to work. Brought to you by the Marion County Industrial Foundation.
.454 to go in the first half of play. It's been all Bardstown, John. 40-7.
And it's just not good. I don't want to say bad passing. I'll be positive. Not good passing by Washington County. It's just leaving 7 straight layups by Bardstown.
Thompson. Shot up, no good. Edlin comes up with it, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Walls. Walls, coast to coast, all the way down, lays it up and in.
So now we got a layup tracker. That's 8.
Oh, yeah, they've been having their way. Back the other way with Washington County. Ball tipped up, out of bounds. It'll go. Livers has really turned it on this second quarter.
She has, and it's just little ball fakes about moving the ball around. And we've got a player that's not on my roster coming in for Washington County. I will check that in 4 minutes and 13 seconds and get that corrected.
I don't have it either. So that means KHSAA don't have it. Thompson. Back on the other end, a whistle and a foul. They'll catch Bardstown on this one. It'll be on
Candace
Candace Livers.
Her first team. I've got 4, but they've got 6.
Edlin needs to put it up. Thompson, Vernon, up and in.
Julianne does such a great job of not putting the ball on the floor when she goes in there to score.
All the way down, layup, rolls in for Candace Walls.
Number 9. I'm just counting layups now, not baskets.
She got 14 points. She got 14 points. Thompson, one too many. Steps called. Yeah, she got 14 points. So, she's played well.
We got a score update. Banshees pitch a shutout in the first quarter and lead Thomas Nelson 19-0. Final field goal of the first quarter was a 3-pointer by 7th grader Kaylee McElroy, Springfield.
Be a good ball game.
Should be. 19-0, Bethlehem over Thomas Nelson, first quarter, across town.
Bethlehem, just a fine ball club. That's all you can say. They're a good team.
Here come the boys start walking in. I can confirm that Kobe Hughes will not dress tonight.
He won't. Back on the outside, 3 ball on the way, rolls in there. Big 3 for Ashley Smith.
But no major injury.
Elin, shot on the way, no good. Walls all the way down. Oh, nice give as she gave it to Courtney. But now Bardstown trying to make something of nothing. Out of bounds it'll go. Courtney on the inbounds. Left side 3, no good by Walls. The Bardstown will hang on to it. Walls has it. Fake. Whistle and a foul.
Ari Edlin for that one. That's going to be her first. Team 6.
Mentioned that on Edlin, but not yet a shooting foul for Bardstown. Walls fakes. Left side gets it to Roland Walls. Now back out top of the key. A big 3 up and in for Smith.
I got a signal too. I think she had her foot on the line.
Boy, she was sure close to a 3. I can tell you that.
Shoestring from it, Howie.
Back to action. Washington County trying to go to Mern and scramble for it. Commanderettes will pick it up. Skip pass right side Thompson. Back over left side. And a tie up, jump ball, possession arrow Washington County. Buck 46 to go. Halftime interview. We'll try and talk to Principal Melissa Hutchins.
Is that who I'm going to go
Shot
get?
up, rolls in.
I'll go get her.
Right over there.
I'm gonna work on that now.
Bring her over here and tell her I'll chat with her. How's that sound? I'm gonna give you a little break at the half. You good? He's a hard-working man. Mernon shooting 2 from the stripe. Up and in. Basket that she got. They counted that basket. 49-12. Bardstown. Turnaround jumper rolls out of there. No good for Kiana Hunter. Thompson fakes, puts it up and in. Nope, it's a foul on the floor. Beyond Bardstown. Going to call this one on Candace Walls. Her first. Thompson to the stripe. Thompson has a 3-pointer to her credit. 1 in the bonus. First one up and in. Thompson will shoot another one. 49-13. Next one up, bottom. Back to action the other way. Here come the Lady Tigers. Courtney. Back to Walls. To Courtney. A three. Up and in.
I got my homework assignment done.
Did she say no?
She's not going to tell you no. She'd probably told me no, but she's not going to tell you no.
Talking to Principal of Washington County High School, Melissa Hutchins, at the half. About Mernon. Little turnaround jumper.
Washington County has, one of their goals was to do what, Hal? Score more than they did last time. And they tied it.
They're there. They have tied it. Three on the way up and in.
Falling away three-point basket.
Walls, man, she is building up the numbers.
You got to make bigger boxes.
Right side more, I know. Walls is just a player, and a steal by Walls. All the way down, lays it up and in. Whew.
I'm scared Bardstown's goal was to score more than they did last time.
Maybe that was their goal.
Half.
5 seconds to go. Here's Edlin. Jumper up, no good. That'll do it for the first half. Into one. Your score, Bardstown 57, Washington County 16. Hal Good, John Graves. Before we head to the half, John, first half of play, really no surprise. We knew this was a powerful Bardstown team, and they really turned it on with their offense, and also Cadence Walls.
Absolutely. And this is what Scott Elder said. You know, we just got to go out here and set our game and do what we're going to do. I think he did see some things, though. You saw some people able to get across and carry the ball over or dribble the ball and do more with it than we were able to last time.
Keep it right here. We'll come back. We'll take a look at the halftime scoring. And Melissa Hutchins, head coach of many of the teams.
Head coach of the whole high school.
Oh, now, but I'm talking about when she coached. She played, she coached, and now she really is the head coach. She's leading all the charge at Washington County High School. Principal of Washington County High School. Have her at the half. High school basketball. It's a G&G production.
What are the big things in your life? The first home you purchased with your spouse, the car that took years to save for, the boat you inherited from Grandpa, coverage just in case that nasty cough is more than a cold. My name is JJ Trainer from the University of Louisville men's basketball program. Byrne Insurance Group is a proud insurance partner of the Bardstown Nelson County Chamber. Contact Jim Gross today to discuss programs.
The law firm of Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain has assisted the people of Central Kentucky for over 45 years. Whether it's closing on your new home, handling the estate of your loved one, business planning, or preparing for your family's future with wills and trust, we will call the right play for you. Like our Facebook page, give us a call, or visit us in downtown Springfield, and let Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain show you how our hustle and heart sets us apart.
Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. Offices in downtown Springfield. 859-336-3901.
This is an advertisement.
Not the fanciest equipment, but happy cows.
For a lot of people, home ownership is a big to-do list item that has to get checked before you feel like you're a grown-up, living your best life. If you're ready to check that box, talk to Derek Brussel at Farmers National Bank. Derek specializes in guiding first-time home buyers, young borrowers, and other newbies toward a responsible, manageable, fulfilling financial future. Visit farmersnational.bank to get in touch. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 402972.
If you're in the market to find someone to fix that car, truck, or van, let me make it a suggestion, because you got to go to somebody you can trust. Go see Philip Carrico of Carrico's Body Shop in Fredericktown. Carrico's Body Shop. They're at 3676 Cane Run Road in Springfield. But everybody knows, if you want to go to Carrico's Body Shop, head to see Philip Carrico in the Berg. That number's 859-284-5309. Carrico's Body Shop in Springfield. Or the Berg, I might say.
My legs are bouncing.
Back here at Bardstown High School, Hal Good, John Graves. We're at the half. And it's been all Bardstown Lady Tigers as they lead Washington County 57-16. Now look at the scoring. Keep it right here. Going to talk to Melissa Hutchins, principal at Washington County High School in just a moment. Well, this first half of play was led all by Candace Walls. Walls had 19 points, 1 3-pointer to her credit, and really a whole bushel basket full of turnovers for this Bardstown team. 12 points for Candace Livers, 5 for Shekels, 8 points for Smith, the 7th grader, and 3 points for Courtney, 3 for Riley, 6 for Crow, and Roland Walls had 3. Washington County led in scoring by Julianne Mernon. Mernon came in with 6 points, 5 for Smalley, and 5 for Thompson. 57-16, your score at the half. Bardstown leading Washington County. Melissa Hutchins joins us here, and you know, I don't know how many games like this you were in, but you sure played a whole lot of different ball games as a Washington County commanderette and through your career, really. It's tough to come back in, and especially this is just a really good Bardstown team.
It is. You know, Bardstown's one of the best teams in our region. You know, they're quick, they shoot the ball well, get after you on defense, and we're down a few kids tonight, and that makes a huge difference as well. You know, our key ball handlers are not here tonight. And that just hurts us.
Scott Elder, just a really first-class act, coming in, taking on the Washington County Commanderette role as head coach, and good first year so far.
Yeah, he's had a great year. You know, he changed the schedule around a little bit so our kids could experience some success, and they're doing that, obviously, outside of tonight. But, you know, that's the key. Your first year coming in, you got to put together a schedule where we can be competitive, beat a few teams, get a little confidence for the girls, because that's the biggest thing with them right now. They lack a lot of confidence, and I think, you know, in a couple of 3 years, once he's able to get down into our middle school programs and get some junior leagues going for our girls, then I think he'll be able to turn the program around. It's just going to take a little bit of time.
Let's talk about school. Boy, it seems so hard to get a day in with COVID-19 challenges, with snow and ice challenges. How's it been working this year?
You know, it's been a crazy January, but we're hanging in there. Our teachers, we went all in last year with COVID and Google Classroom. So on these 3 NTI days, our teachers are online. They meet 30 minutes with every class. And then in the afternoon, they schedule individual, almost like ESS sessions, or our AP teachers can schedule extra sessions with our AP students or our dual credit students. And, you know, our kids are doing a great job handling the discombobulation that January has been. You know, so I'm proud of our staff, I'm proud of our students and our parents for being so supportive of what we're doing and making sure their kids are getting online, doing their assignments. That's tough as a parent when you're at home and you got a 17-year-old laying in the bed that doesn't want to get up and participate. So kudos to our parents for supporting us on that.
It's really good, and I keep hearing good things about the teamwork. You mentioned 3 different entities that are out there. You know, you talk about the kids who are the main role, but you talk about the parents, you talk about the teachers. What do you credit keeping that combination working together?
I think it's just the positivity that we put out there. We try to remain positive all the time. Parent involvement has been a big focus of ours this year, and trying to get more parents engaged. You know, we've started an all-pro dads chapter at the high school. They meet once a month, bringing in, you know, last month, Mr. Messer was our guest speaker, so Larry Smith was the month before that. So bringing in people from the community that had kids in the school system, have been in the school system, know how it operates, and just a great thing. And, you know, doing different things with our students, mental health-wise and social-emotional learning, that we help parents stay on top of things that they may not necessarily know about their child, and just keeping that line of communication open.
Good to have you here. I hear nothing but good things up there with what the work you're doing and your team, and you've got a good team together there at Washington County High School. Keep up the good work.
I appreciate it. We couldn't do it without your all support, our community, and our, like I said, our parents.
Missy Hutchins. I call her Missy. Melissa Hutchins. I hope I get away with that.
Missy's
I've known
fine.
her. I've known her for a day or two. But she's the principal at Washington County High School, does a great job. Somebody sent me a picture today I need to share with you of Bill Newton coaching probably it had to be about 20 years ago.
Wow.
That Bobby Brockman, oddly enough, took the picture. So it's really, really a great picture. But good to see you.
Same here, Al. Take care.
Keep it right here. We're going to be back in just a moment. High school basketball. It's a G&G production.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Snappy Tomato is more than just pizza. They have hoagies you could choose from. How about some of Snappy's pasta? Or build your own calzone. And Snappy has boneless or bone-in wings. Try their barbecue hot or plain. Don't forget the garden salad or the dessert. Go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy Delivery.
111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888.
When it's time to take a look under the hood, trust your car, truck, or van to Oil Guys. 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown. Oil Guys knows how to make your car hum. Oil Guys in Bardstown do oil changing, brake jobs, tire rotations, bulb changes. And Oil Guys will make sure those wiper blades are put on tight for the winter. Oil Guys works the convenient hours you're looking for, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. They're closed on Sunday. Oil Guys, 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown, next to my old Kentucky home dinner train.
Try to think of the most convenient bank service you could hope for. How about banking from your mobile phone? Well, Springfield State Bank has it. With our new mobile banking, you can monitor your checking account, transfer money, even pay your bills right from your cell phone. Enrollment is easy. Just visit our website at www.springfieldstate.com for details. Springfield State Bank, we're your locally owned community bank doing big bank things. We want to make banking easy for you. Springfield State Bank, member FDIC.
Browse by Gracie, the only person I trust to make me look wonderful.
Browse by Gracie, 859-336-1.
57-16 is your score. Bardstown with the lead. A three on the way. Got it. Boy, it's Courtney.
That would be Coach's daughter.
Big three-point basket.
Good interview at half there, Hal.
She was quite a player for Washington County.
I was getting ready to ask, so when did she graduate from halftime of a girls' game to being a legend of Washington?
She could be one of our legends we bring into our coaches show. I'm telling you. She coached at St. Catherine. Of course, it just kind of followed her career. Bardstown all the way down, shot up no good. Rebound put back up no good. Thompson rebound. Missy Hutchins was really a good ball player, played for Bill Newton. I think she went to one of the state tournaments that Bill Newton went to. Anyway, after that, she played for Union College. After that career, came back and coached for St. Catherine College. Turnaround jumper, no good. By Mernon, rebound Bardstown. Went to Harrodsburg and coached a few years, and
principal over there.
Principal at Mercer County and Harrodsburg.
That was going to be on number 32 to Sheer Smalley. That's going to be her team first. I did get some information. Number 21 for Washington County is Kylie Jeffries. You see Walls hits his first free throw, and she is a 5'5" 8th grader. She was called up into action tonight.
What's her name again?
Kylie Jeffries.
Gotcha.
Kyileigh Jeffries. Texas spelling. Typical.
What do you mean Texas spelling?
Typical Texas
you mean
spelling.
Like East Texas spelling?
Is there another Texas?
Nothing, there's only one as far as I'm concerned.
Only one as far as I'm concerned.
Now, they'll fight you on whether it's East or just Texas.
I just go with Texas.
I'm a big East Texas man. I like the rolls off the tongue better. Shot by Thompson, no good. East Texas Jeffries. Only know one of those. It's first name Jeffries. Jeff Good. That's the only one I know. The fake, the shot up, no good, but a whistle and a foul.
Yeah, whatever Mama Good tells me to call the place that the homestead is what I will call it.
Whistle and a foul underneath. Shot up. First one up and in by Walls.
You know, I'm seeing our friend Darren George over here to the right. He looks about as relaxed doing a ball game as anybody I've ever seen.
There's no question. He does a great job. And he is the king of one-liners. Both shots by Walls went in. 64-16. Of course, a running clock's going to run this pretty quick as Vernon hits this one.
It's going to put our second game starting pretty early.
Back to action. I don't imagine they'll start till 7:30, do you? 3 by Walls.
Not supposed to. Should be about right.
64-18. Bardstown leading Washington County.
Farmers National Bank player of the game after this one?
Yeah, I tell you. Already could almost pick.
I know.
Unless somebody really opens it up, which right there, shot up by Emily Foster.
That's
up
right.
In. Could happen. Steps called. Caught Courtney on that one. How can you not like the way Walls has played tonight?
She's had a big game.
I'm talking about Candace. Really a big game tonight.
How many points did you have her at?
23 now. Vernon, no good. Rebound up the floor with Crow. Pass off the left side, up and in.
Bardstown makes it look pretty easy on their transition offense.
Sure do. Addison Riley with the 2. Amber Courtney's going to change it up. Vernon to Thompson. Thompson puts it up and in.
Good basket.
Yeah, I must admit, Walls has really played well. Crow. Back out to Walls. Jumper up and in.
Everything going Bardstown's way.
Oh, yeah, 68-22. Left side, Foster. To Thompson. Thompson. Skip pass to Edlin, back to Thompson. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Foster, back up, no good. And Bardstown had it and lost it, but they'll say touch last for Washington County.
Coming in for Bardstown is going to be Ashley Smith, Candace Livers, Rowan Walls, and I missed one. 11.
You're going to leave Walls in there.
Yep.
Did you get Livers?
I did, but I missed Kiana Hunter, 15.
Gotcha. Walls in the lane, shot up, no good. Vernon with the rebound. 2:40 to go in the third. Steal by Walls. Walls all the way down, trying to dish it off. Look to Smith. Now Smith shot up and in.
She got it to her.
Smith has 10 points. 7th grader. 70-22. Down court to Vernon. Vernon trying to go to Elin. She does. Elin shot up and in there. 70-24.
So I've got a comment from our legend from Saturday morning.
Out of bounds. Touch last for Washington County. Go ahead.
Miss Hutchins. So evidently Bernard's watching the girls' game and Bethlehem game and then watching ours. But
you want to let me do my timeout and we'll come back to that?
Absolutely.
Let me do that then. Sorry to our legends here. Let me jump in to take care of a little business. 1:47 to go in the third. Bardstown 70, Washington County 24. High school basketball, a G&G production.
Sell with Hale, a house sold name. Whether you're buying or selling, maybe it's residential, farmland, auctions, lake, lots, commercial. Sale with Hale can help you today. Go online, check out our listings. Contact us today. Sale with Hale Realty and Auction, 208 North Walnut Street in Springfield. Call Sale with Hale Realty and Auction today at 859-336-8488. Sale with Hale, a house sold name.
Back to action here at Bardstown High School. John Graves, Hal Good. It has been Bardstown early and Bardstown often as they leave the Commanderettes 70-24. Before we went to break there, we had a little stat courtesy of Mr. Bernard Smiley, and Missy Hutchins was the point guard on Bill's team in 1983. Top 4 in the state, lost to Warren Central in the state semis. So you were correct.
So I was correct. Didn't mention Bernard's sister played on that team. Am I right on that one, buddy?
Bernard, need a little more information.
Madge, I believe, played on that team as well. I can't remember what grade she was, but she may have been a junior on that team. Of course, I was still in college then, Bernard. I was just trying to learn a thing or two. Yeah, I know you are. 3 on the way by Walls, Roland Walls. 2 3-pointers to her credit.
I remember going to Rupp when the boys played. What is it, 85, 86?
I believe so.
I remember. I was young. I was a young little feller.
Well,
last time I was a little feller.
I think I came back in 85, a steal, layup, no good. The rebound put back up and in on the far side by Livers. I came to this gymnasium the night Washington County and Bardstown played in the district. Kevin Ellery and Boo Brewer.
Well, that
starters
was a battle
that night. Well, you aren't kidding. The Bulldogs. Kevin Ellery was a Bulldog, boy. He was something. As a good ball club. Can't remember the year, just remember how packed it was in here. Hanging from the rafters, as they say.
You know, I see a lot of track state champions up here tonight, and I'm seeing a theme here with this Bardstown team.
Roland Walls picks up the personal. To the stripe will go Foster. She'll miss the first one. She's 0 for 3.
Got my main man's walked in here with me now.
Jackson.
Oh, he's got his white Hey Dudes on tonight.
Next one up and in. Who hit that one? Is that? I think that was an Osborne. I think or Foster.
Foster got the last basket.
Gotcha. 75-26.
Clock awareness.
Shut up. That'll do it for 3 quarters. Your score, Bardstown 75, Washington County 26 in girls hoops. Keep it right here. We'll have the 4th quarter in a moment. High school basketball. It's a G&G production.
Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr. is a second-generation dentist in his hometown of Springfield, and he and his staff invite you to his office at 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield. They offer family dentistry as well as digital dentistry where no impressions are needed. Their all-digital technology allows you to get crowns, bridges, partials, and implants with no discomfort. Results are more accurate and quicker. For family dentistry, see Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield, or call today at 859-336-7680. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., a reason to smile since 1963.
Texting and driving just don't mix. Don't text and drive. I am Noah Reynolds, a sophomore for your Washington County Commanders.
This has been brought to you by Thoroughbred Asset Management, helping you pursue your financial goals. Call 866-566-0460.
3 quarters complete, and we are almost set. We are set for the final. As Bardstown leads Washington County 75-26. 7:50 to go. Hal B on the mic.
Foster kicks it back out to Thompson. Thompson had it tipped away and almost stolen, and now does have it stolen. Courtney back inside. The pass, the shot up, no good by Riley. Crow has it. Back outside, a 3 on the way. No good by Bardstown. Rebound Smalley. Underway in this 4th quarter of play. Of course, running clock. This 7 minutes and 20 seconds will go pretty quick. Jumper on the way by Foster, no good. Evelyn, rebound up and in.
So I have more information from our legend, Bernard Smiley. Madge, Martha Gerton, Karen Mudd, Missy, and Mary Keene were the starters.
Okay.
Warren Central had Clem Haskins' daughter, and she was really good.
Clement.
So that's the
played
information.
For Western.
Yep.
Yeah, played for Western. Jumper 3 up and in by Walls.
See, that's
rolling Walls.
What I love about Facebook, man. We get the interaction with people sitting at home that have way more information than you and I can store.
That's a kind way of saying that are a lot smarter than me and you. That's why I like doing these. You got a good way of putting things.
I can articulate.
Edlin, jumper up and in. Well, no question about Bernard.
Glad to have him Saturday. He was fun.
Crow, got it. Man, this is a tough team.
They're trying to reinforce that ranking that they were given by Cantrell this week.
Sheesh. And shoot. Foster. Back to Mernon. Tipped around. Elon had it, lost it. Smalley gets it back. Now to Thompson. Thompson to Smalley. To Thompson. Ball taken away. Bardstown all the way down. Layup and in.
Layups have been friendly.
Side. Ella Sharp, it's in there, the 8th grader. Picks up her first basket of the night.
Boy, we've set a stage for tonight's game, though. The crowd's starting to roll in. The band's here. The cheerleaders are here.
It'll be a big game. Tell your neighbors and friends. Boys action. Bardstown and Washington County. Washington County won their last meeting. All the way down, layup and in by Courtney.
Substitution timeout with Washington County is they're going to get Olivia Moore and Jada Draper in. So not a full timeout. They're just going to burn a 30. Just try to get a couple players in. You get a running clock situation, and you can sit there very quickly and not get your kids in.
Just trying to get some young players some experience.
So we got player of the game for Bardstown after this. I'll be grabbing the coach, Amber Courtney, for that.
Steele. Bardstown. Crow. Nice pass off to Riley, in for 2. They move the ball well. They shoot the ball well. They pass the ball well.
They play defense well. They're active.
This is going to be this is going to be one of the tougher 19th district girls, because anybody can knock anybody off in that first round. 3 on the way, nope, 2.
But if you get down to that Bethlehem-Washington County game, how much fun is that going to be for us to call during district tournament week?
Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? That will be a heck of a game to call. Again, this year's 19th district tournament's at Thomas Nelson High School. And we plan on doing the entire tournament here on G&G.
And if you would like to help us bring those games, contact me or Hal. We will show you how to do that.
Easy to do, just like that. Oh, layup, thought it was going to be easy. Tough, won't go in. Rebound put up, no good. Tipped around. Shekels comes up with it.
It's easier than all of those shots.
Shekels on the pass and the shot up. No
Except
good by Riley.
You get another
timeout just to
a substitution
bring
timeout
in some
again.
subs. What are the officials doing here? Oh, they're a player short.
Bardstown's going to go 5 on 4 and see how that rolls.
Yeah. We'll bring Crow in.
Kylie Jeffries, we talked about her earlier. We missed her in the first half. Make sure she gets plenty of screen time tonight. She's number 21.
Layup and in.
Is that Draper, 23?
Far side, Draper. Jump shot up, no good. By Bardstown, scramble for it underneath. Washington County will have it. 3:10 to go. Bad pass, out of bounds, it'll go.
Just a little miscommunication. You got some players here that are not used to this stage.
France over there. Couldn't come up with it. Bardstown the other way. Pass left side, the fake. Down to Crow. Far side 3. No good. Rebound by Smith. Smith to Crow. Crow the fake all the way in. Maybe got fouled, but shot up no good. She'll get the rebound. Walls, the three. No good. Crow has it. Crow, trap, double team, goes to Walls. Walls back on the inside. Shot up no good. Rebound. Controlled by Hunter. Back up no good. Hunter again, no good. And Bardstown dominating the boards. Crow drives, lays it up and in.
And you'll see on that possession that Bardstown was kicking it out every time, trying to run some offense, trying to run some time off the clock.
91-32. Bardstown. Draper had it, lost it. Pass up the court, shot on its way, rolls in there. Crow.
Substitution timeout again. We're going to get Courtney and Walls in, and I'm going to switch headsets and get ready for post game. And do we know who we want?
I can tell you who I like.
Who you like?
Same one we had last game.
I think so.
Candace Walls, the senior.
How many points?
She comes in tonight, 19 points unofficially. Nice night.
Candace Walls had 19.
Candace Walls, 13 as we made the turn. 7. Hang on. 19 as we made the turn. 25 points.
Okay. I'll go grab her and Coach Courtney.
25 unofficially. There you go. So you'll want to stay tuned for our player of the game, and then we'll get ready for boys action. Shot up no good. Out of bounds it'll go. Touch last by Washington County. Just 46 seconds to go. Candace Walls. Unofficially 25 points. Had 19 points as she made the turn. Looks like Bardstown going to be content. Let time run out on this one. And chalk up a victory tonight over Washington County. Back time. The time is running out, so that ought to do it. And your final score. Bardstown 93, Washington County 32 in girls action. Keep it right here. We're back to wind this one up in a moment. High school basketball is a G&G production.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, has always been known as a legendary place for dining, and it still is. Lebanon offers great options for virtually every type of dining. Fine cuisine with a chef-driven menu? We have it. Country dining with a local flair? We have it. How about a great lunch spot? We have it. We even have an old-time fountain drink counter, a 50-style drive-in with the best chili dog around, and a sweet shop complete with hand-dipped ice cream. For a complete listing of all the wonderful places to eat in Lebanon, go to visitlebanonky.com.
Mark Eaton.
And Angie May here from TG Kentucky.
Looking for a full-time job with awesome pay and benefits?
New hourly rates start at $17.60 for off-shift production and shipping position.
Apply for these roles at workfortg.com.
Need a flexible part-time job? Apply through BellFlex and create your own work schedule.
Stop by and visit us in Lebanon or give us a call with any questions.
270-699-3300.
Find us on Facebook and LinkedIn.
Come see why TG Kentucky
is right for you.
Putting people back to work. Brought to you by the Marion County Industrial Foundation.
Back here at Bardstown High School, final score, Bardstown 93, Washington County 32 in girls action. Our player of the game this evening is going to be Candace Walls. The senior came in, great game tonight, 25 points, and she's on the floor with John Graves. John?
Thank you, Hal. I think you're averaging 16.1 points a game. You had 25 tonight. A lot of layups out there for you.
Yes, but that is something we struggled with. Me and as a team finishing on layups, we tend to miss quite a few.
How, Washington County's missing a bunch of girls tonight, a bunch of players tonight. Kind of stacked up a little bit against them. How hard is it to stay into a game like that when, the score is, early on you all were up?
Right. Defensively, we struggled a little bit tonight. We got a little lackadaisical on the defensive end. As you can tell, we gave them 30 points, and that is something we have to capitalize on because in bigger games, those type of defense lapses matter.
Are you all progressing the way you all want to? Are you all progressing the way you all want to? Are you happy with where your team is?
No, not necessarily. We have a lot of improvement to do, and we know that as a team, we just have to keep working in practice and then put it out on the floor.
All right, your G&G player of the game, Candace Walls. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. So we'll switch her out and we'll bring Coach in. She's trying to clean up some stuff. Coach, what do you think about your team's effort tonight?
It was great. I'm very pleased with what we were able to accomplish. We worked on some things that we needed to work on. So I'm overall pleased with the game.
Is there anything bad to say about Candace Walls?
Oh, no, there's nothing. No. She is definitely a great senior leader, and she's really picked it up for us this season, and I couldn't ask for any more from Candace Walls.
The next time we will see you all is in the district tournament, G&G. We're going to be bringing all that to everyone. You got a little schedule coming up. What are you looking to work on with your team?
We're just going to keep working on improving the things that we think that we need to do well to be successful in the postseason, and that's what we're just going to focus on, just improving everything that we need to look forward to in February.
Still got some things you want to clean up from tonight's game, though, don't you?
We have a lot of things that we need to clean up, yeah.
I want to find a coach that's just happy with a win and they did everything right. That's never going to happen, though, is it?
I don't think that's ever going to happen.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We always appreciate having you. You know, always something. You know, even when you win by the margins you did now, always something to work on. Back up to you, Hal.
Thank you, John. Again, a big win for the Bardstown Lady Tigers. Let's take a look at the scoring as we have unofficially. First of all, for Washington County, I have led in scoring tonight by Julianne Mernon. Mernon had 8 points. 5 for Smalley, 2 for Draper, 4 for Edlin, 7 for Thompson, and 6 on the evening for Foster. Bardstown led in all scoring by Candace Walls, 25 points. Candace Livers had 12. 10 points for Ashley Smith, the 7th grader. 7 points for Courtney. 5 points for Jayla Shekels. 7 points for Addison Riley. Crow added 13 and 11 points on the night for Roland Walls, the freshman. 5 players in double figures for Bardstown. Again, their victory this evening. Bardstown 93, Washington County 32 in girls action. Keep it right here. When I come back, we jump into it with the boys. John Graves will be down on the floor with the coach's pregame show. It's all next. High school basketball. It's a G&G production.
What are the big things in your life? The first home you purchased with your spouse. The car that took years to save for. The boat you inherited from Grandpa. Coverage just in case that nasty cough is more than a cold. My name is JJ Trainer from the University of Louisville men's basketball program. Byrne Insurance Group is a proud insurance partner of the Bardstown-Nelson County Chamber. Contact Jim Gross today to discuss programs.
The law firm of Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain has assisted the people of Central Kentucky for over 45 years. Whether it's closing on your new home, handling the estate of your loved one, business planning, or preparing for your family's future with wills and trust, we will call the right play for you. Like our Facebook page, give us a call, or visit us in downtown Springfield, and let Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain show you how our hustle and heart sets us apart.
Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. Offices in downtown Springfield. 859-336-3901.
This is an advertisement.
Not the fanciest equipment, but happy cows.
At Farmers National Bank in Lebanon, we'd like to say, wow! Wow! Thank you for voting us the best bank in Marion County, the best checking and savings in Marion County, the best loans and lending in Marion County, the best mortgages in Marion County, the best customer service in Marion County, and the one we're proud of, the best place to work in Marion County. Farmers National Bank, we're here for you. Farmers National Bank, 136 West Main Street in Lebanon and 2160 Campbellsville Highway. Farmers National Bank, member FDIC. If you're in the market to find someone to fix that car, truck, or van, let me make a suggestion, because you got to go to somebody you can trust. Go see Philip Carrico of Carrico's Body Shop in Fredericktown. Carrico's Body Shop. They're at 3676 Cane Run Road in Springfield. But everybody knows, if you want to go to Carrico's Body Shop, head to see Philip Carrico in the Berg. That number's 859-284-5309. Carrico's Body Shop in Springfield. Or the Berg, I might say. High school basketball, brought to you by G&G Productions, Lebanon, Bardstown, and Springfield. High school basketball, brought to you by Exit Realty Bluegrass, Lisa Kearns Realtor. She's the helpful agent at 129 West Park Lane in Campbellsville. Call today at 270-402-4036. Following Drugliner is brought to you by the Springfield Presbyterian Church, a family of believers whose purpose is to glorify God by loving Him and making Jesus Christ known in word and deed. Springfield Presbyterian Church, 140 East Main Street in Springfield.
If you're using drugs, stop now. Protect your friends and family and don't do drugs. I'm Bo Baker for the Washington County Commanders.
Well, as the old saying goes, business is picking up. And it's picking up in Bardstown, home of the Tigers. As the nightcap tonight, I'll have the Washington County Commanders, 8-6 overall, 2-1 in district play. Taking on the Bardstown Tigers, 8-5 overall, 3-1 in district play. Last meeting between these two teams, December 14th at Washington County High School. And it was Washington County defeating Bardstown 57-52. That's only happened 3 or 4 times the last 40-some games. Should be a dandy one. Let's get it started. John Graves down the floor with head coach of the Commanders, Steve Woodson. John?
Coach, you spent 8 years roaming these sidelines with Boo Brewer. What's it like to be back in this building?
It feels good to be back. I think this is only our second time back in the building. We played once my first year, then last year because of COVID, we didn't get to come over here and play. So this is my second time back as Washington County's head coach, and I came back once with Central Hardin as an assistant. So it feels good. Like when I walk in, like I know everybody, all the familiar faces, and on both sides now. So it's a good feeling.
You come into this game somewhere you've not been, and that's with the first W of the season. This is a put it up in the locker room. This is everything. You don't have to put a lot of motivation out for this game.
Oh, not at all. Like I told them, just talked to them before the game, before we came out. I told them we beat them the first time, so I'm sure they're going to be highly motivated to come out, and I expect a lot of high energy out of them, a lot of pressure, and like I said, they're going to come out and give us their best shot right at the beginning. So we got to withstand that pressure at the beginning, and hopefully we can be there whenever their energy goes away or whatever. That first part of the game, we just got to stick with it, stay in it, and hold up underneath that pressure, and then we'll be fine.
Now I know they're missing Grant Bowling, and we're going to talk to Coach Brewer here in a minute. But you're also missing one night. Kobe Hughes is in street clothes.
Yeah. We got some good news on him today. Like when he went down Friday during the All-A championship game. Of course, you always thinking the worst. You don't ever want to, but he tried to give it a go, and he couldn't barely move. So we was thinking for the worst and hoping for the best. So we got some good news today. It's just a bruise, and so he just kind of hyperextended it and bruised it. So he will be back. I don't know when, but we're not going to bring him back to 100% healthy because we're looking at the long term. So we're not worrying about today or the next day. We want him healthy for district and in the region this year.
So you've got 13 points and about 15 rebounds a game that you got to make up tonight. Who's going to do it for you?
Gabe Weiss. My 8th grader's going to be in there. I told him he's going to be in the start lineup for Kobe, and I told him he got some big shoes to fill. And I know he's in 8th grade, but I told him it's time to grow up tonight. So I think he will.
All right, Gabe Weiss is the guy that's going to step up tonight. So, Coach, we'll give it back to you.
All right.
Back up to you guys, and I'm going to grab Coach Brewer.
Thank you, John. Again, Weiss getting the nod to be the man tonight. Like, 8th grader getting the nod to come in and play and start, and gonna really get thrown into the Tigers' den, as they say. Back down to midcourt, Boo Brewer, head coach of the Bardstown Tigers, with John Graves. John?
Coach, thank you for having us over here tonight. District game, it doesn't get much better than this.
It's basketball, man. Don't get no better than basketball.
So I already get the feeling it's going to be one of them. Coach is going to give me just short answers tonight.
It is going to be short and sweet.
What's you got an injury on your roster? I'm hearing tonight. How's his progression? What's his prognosis?
He's out right now. We won't know that until like the 27th of January. So, he's a big part of our team. He's our second leading scorer. Second leading three-point shooter. So, he's a big piece of our puzzle.
Yeah, prayers from everybody that he gets the good news that he wants. Kobe Hughes is out for Washington County tonight. I know that doesn't change anything for your preparation. What do you expect out of this Washington County team tonight?
Just a hard-nosed ball game. Good team.
The coach, he makes me ask a lot more questions when he does this, and I don't know what to ask all the time. Who are you all going to key in, or are you just going to play? You're going to play Bardstown basketball.
We're going to play Bardstown basketball. We're going to play defense
and just see what happens.
We're going to play defense.
All right. See, I got a couple questions.
We're going to play defense.
Defense. You're going to hold them to 0.
No, we're going to play defense.
All right, Coach. I appreciate you, man. Always a pleasure. Boo Brewer, one of the best in the business, ladies and gentlemen, right here. How back up to you?
Thank you, John. And again, he knows what he wants. Now he has to produce. That's the key, is to be able to produce. And he can make them produce, that's for sure. This is a very good Bardstown team. Keep it right here when we come back. We got more pregame coming up for you as we're 13 minutes away, at 13 minutes and 50 seconds away from the tip-off of Washington County and Bardstown in boys action. High school basketball, 19th District. It's a G&G production.
Snap, snap. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Snappy Tomato is more than just pizza. They have hoagies you could choose from. How about some of Snappy's pasta? Or build your own calzone. And Snappy has boneless or bone-in wings. Try their barbecue hot or plain. Don't forget the garden salad or the dessert. Go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy Delivery.
111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888.
When it's time to take a look under the hood, trust your car, truck, or van to Oil Guys. 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown. Oil Guys knows how to make your car hum. Oil Guys in Bardstown do oil changing, brake jobs, tire rotations, bulb changes. And Oil Guys will make sure those wiper blades are put on tight for the winter. Oil Guys works the convenient hours you're looking for, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. They're closed on Sunday. Oil Guys, 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown, next to my old Kentucky home dinner train.
Try to think of the most convenient bank service you could hope for. How about banking from your mobile phone? Well, Springfield State Bank has it. With our new mobile banking, you can monitor your checking account, transfer money, even pay your bills right from your cell phone. Enrollment is easy. Just visit our website at www.springfieldstate.com for details. Springfield State Bank, we're your locally owned community bank doing big bank things. We want to make banking easy for you. Springfield State Bank, member FDIC.
Sale with Hale, a house sold name. Whether you're buying or selling, maybe it's residential, farmland, auctions, lake, lots, commercial. Sale with Hale can help you today. Go online, check out our listings. Contact us today. Sale with Hale Realty and Auction, 208 North Walnut Street in Springfield. Call Sale with Hale Realty and Auction today at 859-336-8488. Sale with Hale, a house sold name. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr. is a second-generation dentist in his hometown of Springfield, and he and his staff invite you to his office at 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield. They offer family dentistry as well as digital dentistry where no impressions are needed. Their all-digital technology allows you to get crowns, bridges, partials, and implants with no discomfort. Results are more accurate and quicker. For family dentistry, see Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield, or call today at 859-336-7680. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., a reason to smile since 1963.
When you talk about 19th District basketball over the last 20 years, especially in the boys, you've got to start with Bardstown, and that's where we are tonight, is Bardstown and Washington County. And Washington County of late has kind of made a run at Bardstown. But it has always gone, since Boo Brewer has been roaming these sidelines as a coach, the 19th District regular season has gone through Bardstown, and Washington County looking to change that tonight. John Graves, Hal Gould here on hand as we get with the purple is in the house, the red and the blue's in the house, and we're ready to go. We got about 10-20 to go, Hal. It's defense. I don't know if you got anything else out of my pre-game interview, but defense. Defense.
Man focused, man that knows what he wants. Nothing wrong with that. I think the key is that last game was one that scored this Bardstown team back on December the 14th when Washington County won. I mean, we've seen Washington County lose many a game to Bardstown, and they don't like to lose to Washington County. And
personal with these two.
It's personal with these two, which
good
is okay. Yeah,
good personal.
There's not a thing wrong with that. I love good competition.
Absolutely.
When you have that kind of competition, I think that's what you'll see in this game tonight. You'll see effort and you'll see work out of these guys that will make this whole game enjoyable.
It is, and you know, Bardstown, you know, they took the loss when they played December 14th back at Washington County, and you know, they circled this game on the bulletin board. And for Washington County, they want to back it up. You know, they want to say, hey, we're not a one-hit wonder. We're going to back it up, and that's what you're going to see tonight. And you're going to see a young Washington County team. As I went down to Caverna last week to watch Washington County play in the All-A-State tournament, you ended the game with an 8th grader, a freshman, and 3 sophomores. This is a very young Washington County team. It's kind of in rarefied air as they're playing for Bardstown, you know, and need this win as they took the loss against Thomas Nelson. So they got to they need this win to stay in that hunt for that number 1 seed.
Yeah, I think Washington County coming out, I think with Hughes, that makes it tough. You really have to hate to see Hughes come out. The good news is just the good news, as Coach Woodson said, he's going to be back.
He's going to be back.
And you want him when you get back into this district tournament, no question about it. Ever how you're going to play, if you're going to have to play the play-in game, you don't want to do it without Hughes when district tournament comes around. So, you know, you prepare yourself for that. But, you know, you got a lot of youth on this team, as you mentioned, and I really like the idea of the 8th grader starting tonight. Weiss has come in. He's come off the bench. He's got to grow up quick. This is going to be a tough environment to grow up in, but he's had a couple of games. How will his reaction be in there this evening?
I think it'll be Ryan. I think he's ready for the moment. You know, you're talking about a kid that's played a lot of AAU basketball and has played in some big moments. He played a lot in the Bardstown game at Washington County. You're also talking about a kid whose dad played college baseball, whose mom played college basketball, both of them at St. Catherine's. It's where they met. You know, St. Catherine did some glorious things, and you know, so you know they know how to prepare a young man at home for these kind of moments, and so you'll step up. But he's kind of playing like Washington County girls did. He don't have anything to lose. He's an 8th grader. He's not supposed to be here. He's not supposed to be scoring 2 points or 10 points. So he's playing with house money here. Go out there and just perform. Don't be nervous and just let it go.
Here's what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to really work on those rebounds. And this is a tough team to rebound against. But even as an 8th grader, his height is going to help him just in general. And then I think you're going to have to look at who surrounds him this evening. You're going to have to see Bo Baker come in with a strong double-figure night tonight. And I mean, he's going to need to get 18 to 20 points to come in tonight without Hughes being in there. And then you're going to have to see some of the regulars come in there. I'm talking about the likes for Washington County of Phillips coming in with a big game. You're going to have to see Reynolds have another one of those sophomore nights that you just don't see him come out and have. I think that's what's going to be different. A Camden Abel who's come in off the bench and worked his way into a starting Is he going to start tonight?
I think Camden will get the start tonight.
If he does, he'll come off the bench quick.
He
is going to. That is where the difference will be with this defense. Can we score on it?
And I think that's going to be the key. Is Kamar Phillips, Noah Reynolds, and Camden Abel. They've got to take the ball, and they've just got to be. I'm better than you, and I'm going to take it down, and they can't shirk in the face of that defense.
Now here's the other thing, John, to look at. This is a Bardstown team. They are very deep. They have got some good shooters. They've got good height, good speed. If this game keeps that momentum and that tempo up, it's a Washington County team that could get very tired very early. How's their stamina going to be for tonight?
Washington County doesn't run real deep. They play about 7 players. You may get to an 8th when you get down to Grant Matherly. But without Kobe tonight, you're going to see Blake Warner come off the bench. It's not going to be a ton of people.
Hey!
Got the close-up of that ear. You're good.
You're looking good. You're looking good. We already got you, man.
James Osborne got his close-up, got his selfie in tonight.
We got you in for the night.
So, but if Bardstown wants to run and play defense, kind of what you saw in the girls' game today, could be a long night for the Commanders. They've got to be able to handle the pressure and make sure they're making good shots, and they're well positioned to do so.
Bardstown down 1 tonight, but still they're so deep.
They are. They can be down 1 or 5, and they still have a deep bench to get there. And they're an experienced bunch when you look down the lineup, and they've got a bunch of juniors and a bunch of seniors and sophomores, and they've got a bunch of experience.
We're going to take another timeout. When we come back, we'll give you the starting lineups, and we'll tip it off. Bardstown, Washington County. We got it for you tonight. It's a G&G production.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, has always been known as a legendary place for dining, and it still is. Lebanon offers great options for virtually every type of dining. Fine cuisine with a chef-driven menu? We have it. Country dining with a local flair? We have it. How about a great lunch spot? We have it. We even have an old-time fountain drink counter, a 50-style drive-in with the best chili dog around, and a sweet shop complete with hand-dipped ice cream. For a complete listing of all the wonderful places to eat in Lebanon, go to visitlebanonky.com.
Mark Eaton.
And Angie May here from TG Kentucky.
Looking for a full-time job with awesome pay and benefits?
New hourly rates start at $17.60 for off-shift production and shipping positions.
Apply for these roles at workfortg.com.
Need a flexible part-time job? Apply through BellFlex and create your own work schedule.
Stop by and visit us in Lebanon or give us a call with any questions.
270-699-3300.
Find us on Facebook and LinkedIn.
Come see why TG Kentucky
is right for you.
Putting people back to work. Brought to you by the Marion County Industrial Foundation.
What are the big things in your life? The first home you purchased with your spouse, the car that took years to save for, the boat you inherited from Grandpa, coverage just in case that nasty cough is more than a cold. My name is JJ Trainer from the University of Louisville men's basketball program. Byrne Insurance Group is a proud insurance partner of the Bardstown-Nelson County Chamber. Contact Jim Gross today to discuss programs.
The law firm of Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain has assisted the people of Central Kentucky for over 45 years. Whether it's closing on your new home, handling the estate of your loved one, business planning, or preparing for your family's future with wills and trust, we will call the right play for you. Like our Facebook page, give us a call, or visit us in downtown Springfield, and let Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain show you how our hustle and heart sets us apart.
Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. Offices in downtown Springfield. 859-336-3901.
This is an advertisement.
Not the fanciest equipment, but happy cows.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you're in the market to find someone to fix that car, truck, or van, let me make a suggestion, because you got to go to somebody you can trust. Go see Philip Carrico of Carrico's Body Shop in Fredericktown. Carrico's Body Shop, they're at 3676 Cane Run Road in Springfield. But everybody knows, if you want to go to Carrico's Body Shop, head to see Philip Carrico in the Burg. That number's 859-284-5309. Carrico's Body Shop in Springfield. Or the Burg, I might say.
Back here at Bardstown High School, getting ready for Bardstown and Washington County in boys action. How good, John Graves on hand. Time now for a starting lineups, John.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of grab these as they go, or we're gonna do the national anthem again.
Well, looks like we're gonna do the national anthem.
Let's do that. We're gonna stand up.
Yes, indeed. One of those things, we don't care if they want to do it before and after the ball games. We're always ready to do the national anthem.
We will always take the national anthem anytime we get the opportunity. So let's look at the starters. First, we will look for Washington County, as I see every one of them. And first, you're going to have Kamar Phillips, 6'1" guard, sophomore. The other guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 3, Noah Reynolds. At the forward position, a 6'5", 8th grader, number 11, Gabe Weiss. At the guard position, you're going to have a 6' sophomore or 6' freshman, Camden Abel, and then the big sophomore for Washington County, as Hal said, got to score the points. That's 6'9" sophomore, number 33, Bo Baker. For Bardstown, Donovan Stone, a sophomore for this Bardstown team. Jared Rayleigh, a senior on this team. Number Andrew Mason, super senior we'll call him, and then number 5, Bryce Riley is a senior, and then number 10, J. Trail Kurtzinger. So that is your starters for Washington County and for Bardstown. Washington County comes in with a record of 2-2 in district play. Bardstown's 3-1, I believe.
Bardstown 3-1 in district play, 8-5 overall. Washington County 8-6 overall. 2-1 in district play. Bardstown dressed in the white uniforms, old gold letters and numbers and trim. Washington County, what kind of blue is that?
That's a black blue. That's a black.
Is that a black?
That's a black.
It's a black with blue
it's a
trim.
Dark, really, really dark blue.
Yeah, it's as dark as you can get. Black uniforms, the white letters, white numbers, and the blue trim. When you first look at them, it looks like with the lighting here, almost like a navy blue.
Midnight blue.
Midnight blue? Yeah.
We'll go there.
There you go.
So not only is Gabe Weiss going to get the start, he's going to get the tip. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle your seatbelts. Hal Good's got the call. Here we go.
Tip controlled by Bardstown. Away we go. Right to left with the Tigers. They'll start off the left side. That's going to be Rayleigh. Rayleigh back out, top of the key. They'll move it around well. Stone, shot up, missed it. Jumping around for it on both sides, and Weiss comes out of the pack. Weiss all the way down, goes up, ball tipped out of bounds.
And that's
about the 8th grader.
That's what you got to see. Hey, I'm in here. Let's do things. Let's do work, young man.
He sure did. No fear. Weiss on the inbounds. Weiss in the lane, turnaround right-hander, got it. Wow.
That's how you decide what kind of kid you're going to be tonight.
2-0, Washington County up. Stone all the way down. Thought they had him run over and back, but to no avail. Back to Stone. Stone, left side Rayleigh. Rayleigh in the middle, jumper on the way, no good by Riley. And loose ball picked up by Bardstown, jumper on the way, up and in by Mason.
Let's give Gabe Weiss a block on that first one there, Hal, and that's the energy you need to see him step up to.
3-2. We'll give Mason a three-pointer on that one. And on the way down, over and back. Now Stevie Woodson arguing that last time he thought it was an over and back.
And this time he's not arguing it's an over and back. I can't understand.
Back to action. Rayleigh. 2-1-2. It's the defense will see Washington County, and a steal by Reynolds. Reynolds crossing all the way down, can't get the layup in. Bardstown rebound. Bardstown on the fast break, Mason. Low high, gets the two.
Good avoidance by Bo Baker on picking up the foul, and Mason going up and being able to make the layup.
Abel back to Reynolds. Reynolds needs some help. Trying to go to Phillips, throws it away. Steal by Riley. Riley on the give, finds on the right side. And Kurtzinger for the two and a quick timeout.
And that's exactly what you need to do if you're Stevie Woodson. You do not want to let this Bardstown team get a run.
Quick timeout for Washington County. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take a timeout. Back in 30, high school basketball, G&G production.
Browse by Gracie, the only person I trust to make me look wonderful.
Browse by Gracie, 859-336-1222.
If you're using jugs, stop now. Protect your friends and family and don't do jugs. I'm Bo Baker for the Washington County Commanders.
Back here, Bardstown High School, early in this one, 6:08 to go. Bardstown has jumped out to a 7-2 lead. We've seen great play out of Gabe Weiss as he come out with a tip and not scared to go straight to the basket. For the rest of the call, how good.
Mason really looking good too here in this early part of the first quarter of play. Back to action, Washington County. Will find Reynolds. Back to Phillips, now moving around to Abel, and Washington County will reset the offense. Struggle over there. Phillips lost it, a steal. Here come the Tigers. They lose it out of bounds. Touch last by Reynolds.
Doesn't look like we're going to get a bunch of fouls called. And I know I say that and they'll call a bunch, but right now they're just kind of letting them play.
Mason. He'll get the ball in. There's Rayleigh. Back into Mason. Turnaround. Shot up, no good. Tip up, no good. Reynolds with a rebound.
I think that's his second rebound.
Reynolds down court. Reynolds trapped on the far side. Needs to get rid of it. Does to Weiss. Weiss to Reynolds. Reynolds a tray. No good. Rebound underneath by Rayleigh. Rayleigh in a scramble with Reynolds. They'll go after it. Out of bounds it'll go. Touch last will say by Reynolds. Wow.
Love the energy by both teams, man.
Going after the ball. Bardstown's ball. Right side they go. Stone will have it. Getting it over to Rayleigh. Rayleigh's all over. Abel's all over Rayleigh. Jumper up by Riley, no good. Abel will have it. Abel, 1-on-4. Fouled on the floor. Foul underneath, going to be on Bryce Riley.
I've kind of gotten used to the PA announcer announcing these, and we don't have that. That's his first, team's first.
Figure maybe your son Jackson may have gone down there and took over.
I think he's over in the student section tonight.
Phillips goes up, no good, a whistle and a foul.
They're going to get Rayleigh with that one. That's going to be his first, team's second. don't know if he would call this game for Bardstown like they would want him to call in their holding gym. If Jackson was to go down there and get the table, you know? Kamar Phillips at the line, first one up, good.
Probably not.
He is a student.
Probably not.
Boo may throw me out of the gym, but Jackson jumped on the table down there.
Phillips next one up and in. Hits them both. We're at 7-4 Bardstown. Riley down over to Mason. Mason backs it back up behind the 3. Mason moves it back over off the left side. 4:46 to go in the first quarter. Stone will skip past to Rayleigh. Now the Riley steps off. He sure did.
And if you're a Washington County fan, you're looking at this lineup and you're seeing 3 sophomores, a freshman, and an 8th grader playing for first place in the district. You got to like what you see.
Phillips up court to Reynolds. Reynolds, double team, goes up, blocked by Bardstown. Here comes Kurtzinger. Left side ball knocked out of bounds.
They're going to get Kamar Phillips for this foul. He kind of reached in, got him with the body. His first, team first. I'm interested to see how Noah Reynolds comes back after he had that block and see if he takes it right back to the action or if he kind of shelters off a little bit. That's going to send Donovan Stone to the line. He'll be shooting 2.
At the stripe with Kurtzinger.
Kurtzinger, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Shot up and in.
Saw the 0, didn't see the 1.
Jay Trail hits the first one. Junior will get another one.
Both teams staying right with their starters so far.
Catch Stone with his hair. He's got that braided afro look going. You won't miss him. Second one up and in. (9-4) Bardstown. Back the other way. Reynolds trying to find underneath. Weiss, he does. Weiss, reverse layup, no good. Baker had it, lost it. Riley comes up with it. Pass down court to Mason, open for the 3. The fake, the drive, shot up, no good. With a whistle and a foul.
They're going to get Gabe Weiss with that one. I think, can we watch that one?
Let's watch that one again. You sure didn't catch Baker? No. You're right. It's Weiss.
I think we got that. I don't know if I have the authority to watch these.
Of course you do. I watched it toward the end.
Caught the end of it. Just caught the very end of it. Sorry about that, Matt. Andrew.
Saw Baker look around.
Andrew Mason goes to the line. He'll be shooting 2.
Hits the first one. Mason will shoot again.
Not bad. The 8th graders so far for Washington County has stepped up and done just fine.
Next one up, no good. Baker rebounds. 10-4, Bardstown, and a steal by Stone. Washington County turns it over.
Halfway through the first quarter, Baker's not had a touch for Washington County.
Stone. Right side, Rayleigh. 10-4, Bardstown. Back to Mason. Triple teamed in the middle. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Kurtzinger back up and in.
Just over the outstretched hands of Bo Baker on that one.
12-4. Bardstown. Weiss a 3. No good. Tipped out of bounds by Reynolds. No, we'll say touch last with Stone.
Okay. Entering the game for Bardstown is going to be Travion Pope. He's a senior. Well, they just keep throwing seniors out here for Bardstown.
You got a height on Pope. He's bound to be at least 6'4". Reynolds. Left-hander up and in.
He makes some of the most acrobatic shots. I talk about it every broadcast, but he just keeps doing it.
Keeps making them. 12-6. Layup rolls in for Bardstown and Rayleigh. 14-6.
Still would like to see Bo Baker get some touches in here.
Yeah, he's got to get his touches. He's got to get his points. Reynolds to Phillips. A 3 on the way, missed it. Rebound Stone. Stone up court. Pope almost could come up with it, but out of reach and out of bounds.
Unfortunately, Washington County settling for these jump shots, and they're open. They're not bad shots, but still, I think you need to work the ball around just a little bit.
14-6, Bardstown. Here's Abel to Weiss. Weiss, double team. Got away with the walk in there. Goes to Baker. Back to Abel, a three. Missed it. Weiss rebound. The fake, the shot up and in.
And another rebound. Very proud of Gabe Weiss coming in. Big spot, big shoes to fill.
14-6. Bardstown. Stone. Gets it on the right side to Mason, a three, no good. Rebound Reynolds. Reynolds up court, Phillips. Phillips back around the right side, threw it away.
I don't think the scoreboard's exactly right. Should be 8. Yep. Washington should have 8.
That's what I got them with.
Yep. They'll get it figured out. I've been at that table. They'll get it figured out.
Reynolds on the inbounds. Yeah, I got 8 down, so they'll get it. Here's Abel. Abel to fake. Shot up. Really off balance so good, but he gets the rebound, goes up and down. No, they set a block. And rebound by Bardstown. Riley all the way down. Shot up, no good. Out of bounds it will go.
Blake Warner knocks it out of bounds. Blake Warner has come in for Washington County. Blake is a 6'6" senior.
1:41 to go. Hope on the inbounds. Back to Stone, a three. Missed it. Reynolds rebound.
Reynolds grabbing the boards, taking up Kobe Hughes' spot for that.
Reynolds coast to coast, drives all the way down. Shot up, no good. Basically ran over Mason, but no charge.
They're letting them battle tonight now.
Out of bounds, touch last by Bardstown.
Grant Matherly is checking in for Washington County. He's a 6-foot junior.
Scoreboard's being corrected.
There we go. We knew they had it.
We knew they'd fix it. That's one thing's for sure. They weren't going to get away with that one over here.
Too many mamas watching.
Too many mamas watching. Keep it ever score. Inside Mason. Outside Stone. Three on the way. Got it.
Got it.
Smooth.
And again, this is where Washington County needs to be careful. 9-point deficit. You know, you need to finish this first quarter strong.
17-8. Bardstown to Warner. Turnaround right-hander. Got it.
Good basket. That's extra points. He's known for doing the scrappy stuff, but he's not known for his scoring.
17-10. Stone to Mason. Mason, baseline move, goes up. Baker got a hand on it. Mason gets it back, turnaround shot, missed them both. Reynolds with the loose ball. Reynolds all the way down, puts it up, no good. Back the other way with Bardstown, the lob to Mason. Mason drives, lays it up, no good. Tipped around, back up and in, I believe Pope.
Riley or
Pope on that. Was it Riley?
I think it was Riley.
Okay.
Not 100% sure.
19-10. Baker thought about the three. I don't think he shot anything. 2 seconds, needs to. Bardstown takes it away, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. First quarter complete here at Bardstown High School. Your score, Bardstown 19, Washington County 10. High school basketball. It's a G&G production.
Snap, snap. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Snappy Tomato is more than just pizza. They have hoagies you could choose from. How about some of Snappy's pasta? Or build your own calzone. And Snappy has boneless or bone-in wings. Try their barbecue hot or plain. Don't forget the garden salad or the dessert. Go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy Delivery.
111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888.
When it's time to take a look under the hood, trust your car, truck, or van to Oil Guys. 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown. Oil Guys knows how to make your car hum. Oil Guys in Bardstown do oil changing, brake jobs, tire rotations, bulb changes. And Oil Guys will make sure those wiper blades are put on tight for the winter. Oil Guys works the convenient hours you're looking for, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. They're closed on Sunday. Oil Guys, 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown. Next to my old Kentucky home dinner train.
Back here at Bardstown High School, 19th District coverage. We've got one quarter complete of the boys game.
Bardstown jumps out to a 19-10 lead. And back here with the call is going to be Hal Good.
Like Andrew Mason's playing that first quarter.
Absolutely.
6 points. And then you got to like the 8th grader. Gabe Weiss, he had 4 points, a couple of rebounds.
A couple big rebounds from Noah Reynolds, too. You got to find out where you can get Kobe's rebounds back from.
Yeah. Good first quarter. Back to the second. Bo Baker goes to work.
And that's what we said had to happen. He's got to get touches to the basketball, and he's got to get them with his back to the rim where he can do work.
Baker's got to score. That's what we have to have for Washington County to stay in this game. Stone to Riley, a 3, no good. Stone rebound, puts it back up and in.
Not a good box out.
Good. Stone took the shot, missed it, but still got back in there to get the rebound and put it up for 2.
Absolutely, and you got to do a better job of boxing out if you're Washington County.
21-12. Bardstown. Abel looking for Baker, almost had it taken away. Gets to Phillips. Phillips to Abel. He lost his footing, or Matherly, I mean. He just lost his footing. Right side, shot on the way, up and in by Mason. It's a 3.
Hand in his face. This is very dangerous for Washington County. They need to get some baskets here.
Yeah, Matherly was just called into pressure, and when he went to the floor, Bardstown scooped it up and got the big 3-pointer. 24-12. Bardstown with the lead. Warner, Matherly in there with Baker, and a turnover. Phillips and Reynolds. That's the 5 for Washington County. Top key off the right side is Riley. Riley to Stone. Stone fakes the 3. Lays down a dribble, lost a triple team. Trying to get it out to Pope. Now a loose ball picked up by Washington County. Reynolds has it over to Phillips.
He just set some offense up here.
Phillips, the fake goes up. No good, but a whistle and a foul.
Yeah, Andrew Mason says he didn't think he fouled him, but I think they're going to give it to him. Andrew Mason, that's his first foul, team 3rd, and that's going to put Kamar Phillips at the line, 84% free throw shooter at the line.
Tonight he's 100%. He's 2 for 2. Didn't jinx him.
Words are hard sometimes, as Abel will check back in, so will Weiss, Grant Matherly, and Blake Warner will have a seat. That'll probably be your rotation tonight, about 7 guys. Washington County. About the same,
Phillips back up in there.
6-7 guys as all as Bardstown goes.
Kamar Phillips 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. Bardstown by 10. Pope to Riley to Pope, I should say. Back will go out on the outside for a 3. No good by Mason. Mason gets a rebound. Back out he'll go. That's a 3 by Rayleigh. No good. Rebound underneath, put up, no good.
They're going to get Kamar Phillips with that foul, and that's going to be his 2nd, Hal. Team 3rd.
Kamar Phillips picking up that one.
Those rebounds that you're seeing underneath is where you miss Kobe Hughes.
Had the air ball there. Tough foul.
That's going to put J. Trail Kurtzinger at the line.
Kurtzinger 2 for 2. Misses this one.
And we've seen Washington County get down in some games, and they've been able to battle themselves back.
J. Trail Kurtzinger. I have him a junior.
I have him at a junior.
That's one up no good. Missed both of them. 24-14. Here's Weiss. To Abel. He just lost control of it out of bounds. The Bardstown touched the line.
Trying to dribble in traffic where I don't know that that's kind of what you want there. I think dribble, when they stop you, don't force the issue. 80.
Back to action. Phillips. The give to Weiss. Weiss will reset it. Weiss back around, spin move in the paint, right-hander up, no good. The follow, no good by Bo Baker.
I think he did get away with it.
Here's to Riley. Riley, the lob and the dunk. Rolls in there for Andrew Mason. We got to look at that one again.
Absolutely.
Man, he took it home for Bardstown all the way down. The lob up,
throw it up and down. And a
Now
good
they
time
do
for
it
a
again.
timeout. They were able to get another run out for a layup and a good timeout for Stevie Woodson.
Yeah, that layup went right in, and a good time to take a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout. 5:04 to go in the first half. It's Bardstown 28, Washington County 14. High school basketball is a G&G production.
Texting and driving just don't mix. Don't text and drive. I am Kobe Hughes, a senior from your Washington County Commanders.
This has been brought to you by Thoroughbred Asset Management, helping you pursue your financial goals. Call 866-566-0460. Bardstown High School 19th District Clash. As you see, crowd start filling in on your camera. John Graves, how good. If it's a big game and it's in the 19th District, you can bet we're here, and we are here for this one. Bardstown had a 19-10 lead in the first quarter and have jumped out and gone on a, let's see, quick math, 9-4 run with 2 quick dunks. Got a timeout called by Stevie Woodson. And try to settle his guys down, his young team. And back with the call is Mr. Who.
Washington County on the inbounds with Reynolds. Reynolds in there with Phillips, Weiss, and Bo Baker. Phillips drives, splits the defense, and lays it up and in. Nice shot.
Very talented at the rim. He struggles between that 3 and 8 feet.
Did a good job of just zigging and zagging his way in. And Bardstown trouble as Rayleigh got caught behind the line.
And I think that's what Washington County wants to do coming out of timeout, is turn the defense up a little bit. You know, we're letting Bardstown, or Washington County's just letting Bardstown roll out to it.
Phillips 3, no good. Reynolds will chase it down. Reynolds, lob over to Abel for a 3, off the mark, way off the mark.
Rushed
Rebound
it a
Riley.
little bit.
Riley all the way down, reverse layup, no good. Rebound underneath and a tie up underneath, jump ball. Kurt Singer ties it up with Abel. Jump ball gives it to Bardstown. Mason on the inbounds. Mason gets it into Rayleigh. Rayleigh backs it back out. Now over to Mason. 4:10 to go in the first half. Right corner Riley. Down low, Pope. The fake. Oh, nice job.
Good defense. And I was just sitting here doing a little math. Bardstown has 5 seniors on the floor. Washington County's got 3 sophomores, a freshman, and an 8th grader. You can tell sometimes on some of this youth, they're rushing things, just like that turnover there.
Steal by Bardstown. The lob to Rayleigh. And Rayleigh tried to lob back to Mason. Boo Hergen didn't like that a bit, but a 3 by Mason.
Boo didn't like it so bad, he's going to call a timeout to get the players switched out. I think that was Jared Rayleigh. He's going to switch out and put Donovan Stone back in.
Yeah, he didn't like that at all by Rayleigh. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout. High school basketball. It's a G&G production.
Try to think of the most convenient bank service you could hope for. How about banking from your mobile phone? Well, Springfield State Bank has it. With our new mobile banking, you can monitor your checking account, transfer money, even pay your bills right from your cell phone. Enrollment is easy. Just visit our website at www.springfieldstate.com for details. Springfield State Bank, we're your locally owned community bank doing big bank things. We want to make banking easy for you. Springfield State Bank, member FDIC.
Back here at the action. Bardstown leading Washington County 33-16. Here come the Commanders. Weiss will have it. Weiss double team goes back to Abel. Abel on the fake, puts it up in the lane. Got it.
Abel's been able the last 2 weeks to really bring a spark for this Washington County Commander team.
33-18. Back out to Riley. Riley back out. Boy, how about Weiss? Giving him all kinds of problems. Stone on the fake. Stone, jumper right wing, missed it. Washington County's Phillips may have been over the back, but here's Weiss. Weiss, the 8th grader, all the way down. Tries to go in for a layup, no good. Riley has it tipped away by Abel, but back in the hands of Mason. Mason shot up and in. Counted and he's fouled.
Lot of battle out here that they didn't take. They're going to score that basket, and they're going to get Abel with his foul. That's going to be his first. Team fourth, and that's going to put Andrew Mason at the line. And I don't know that we've not had a foul on Washington County that Bardstown hasn't been shooting free throws.
I think you're right. Shot up and in by Mason.
Got to get Bo Baker the basketball.
Baker 2 points. 36-19. Reynolds to Abel. Abel tries to go up, but Pope blocks it. Loose ball, Riley comes up with it. Left side to a wide open Kurtzinger.
Washington County just kind of hanging their heads a little bit. They've got to stay in this game.
38-18, Bardstown. Abel. Over to Weiss. Weiss, the fake, double team, tries to go to Baker. Tipped up. Stone has it. Stone, the lob, gets it over to Kurtzinger, back out to Mason. A three, got it.
Everything going Bardstown way right now, and Stevie Woodson's going to have to call a timeout, and he's got to use it as Bardstown's jumped up to a 41-18 lead. They're just going to take a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, 1:53 to go in the first half of play. Keep it right here. We're back after this timeout on G&G Productions.
Following Drugliners is brought to you by the Springfield Presbyterian Church, a family of believers whose purpose is to glorify God by loving Him and making Jesus Christ known in word and deed. Springfield Presbyterian Church, 140 East Main Street in Springfield.
Texting and driving just don't mix. Don't text and drive. I am Kobe Hughes, a senior from your Washington County Commanders.
41-18 your score late here in the first half of play. John Graves, Hal Good, along with Matt Smith, Pixel Phase Media, Nick Wheatley up there on the camera doing his phenomenal work.
They're the man.
Hal Good, the man on the mic.
I'm the old man around all you young guys. I'm like an old piece of furniture that just moved me around. Washington County, here's Phillips. He caught down there. Can't get rid of it. And loose ball. Look at Bardstown save that ball. So athletic. Kurtzinger. The lob, the three by Mason, no good. Rebound Kurtzinger, back out to Riley. Riley, the baseline move, puts it up and in.
Just went straight at Bo Baker. Bo trying to play a little conservative there.
43-18.
This was a 19-10 game at the start of the first quarter.
Yep.
Second quarter.
Washington County. Oh, and Phillips had it, lost it. He got it back though. Good hustle. Weiss. Shot up, no good, but a whistle and a foul.
Brandon Coulter checking in for Washington County at that last timeout. That foul is going to be on number 23, Trayvon Pope. That's his first, just team fourth foul for Bardstown. 4 fouls both ways. It's going to send Gabe Weiss to the line.
Yeah, to play the defense that this team's been playing. Weiss at the stripe, misses the first one.
Checking in for Bardstown is going to be Shavonte Montgomery, number 14, number 11, Jamarcus Calvert. I think that's the only new players we've got in.
Weiss, next one up. Missed it. Rebound Bardstown.
Boo Brewer said he was going to play defense, and he has absolutely played it in his first half.
He has told the truth. 43-18. He has taken Washington County to the proverbial woodshed. 3 on the way. Montgomery, write it down.
Another senior for this year's team.
46-18. Weiss to Baker, to Reynolds, to Baker. Baseline move, he goes up, got it.
They're going to get it to him. Baker's not going to get the ball where he wants it. He's going to get the ball outside, and he's going to go in. That's going to be on Shavonte Montgomery. That's his first, team fifth. That's going to put Bo Baker at the line.
Baker at the line to shoot one. Just 25 seconds to go. Stick around for the half. John Graves will lead you through it.
I think we've got a guest.
He's the man. I like him.
Huh?
All right. We'll open him up, take him to the top floor. Lance Blanford. Driving all the way
Good
down.
strip by Brandon Coulter.
Coulter stripped it away, but the loose ball picked up, put in by Montgomery.
It's going to do it.
That'll do it. Oh, this first half belonged to Bardstown. At the end of the first half, your score, Bardstown 48, Washington County 20. Take a timeout. Back after this timeout, high school basketball. It's a G&G production.
What are the big things in your life? The first home you purchased with your spouse, the car that took years to save for, the boat you inherited from Grandpa, coverage just in case that nasty cough is more than a cold. My name is JJ Trainer from the University of Louisville men's basketball program. Byrne Insurance Group is a proud insurance partner of the Bardstown Nelson County Chamber. Contact Jim Gross today to discuss programs.
Sell with Hale, a house sold name. Whether you're buying or selling, maybe it's residential, farmland, auctions, lake, lots, commercial. Sale with Hale can help you today. Go online, check out our listings. Contact us today. Sale with Hale Realty and Auction, 208 North Walnut Street in Springfield. Call Sale with Hale Realty and Auction today at 859-336-8488. Sale with Hale, a house sold name. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr. is a second-generation dentist in his hometown of Springfield, and he and his staff invite you to his office at 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield. They offer family dentistry as well as digital dentistry where no impressions are needed. Their all-digital technology allows you to get crowns, bridges, partials, and implants with no discomfort. Results are more accurate and quicker. For family dentistry, see Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield, or call today at 859-336-7680. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., a reason to smile since 1963.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, has always been known as a legendary place for dining, and it still is. Lebanon offers great options for virtually every type of dining. Fine cuisine with a chef-driven menu? We have it. Country dining with a local flair? We have it. How about a great lunch spot? We have it. We even have an old-time fountain drink counter, a 50-style drive-in with the best chili dog around, and a sweet shop complete with hand-dipped ice cream. For a complete listing of all the wonderful places to eat in Lebanon, go to visitlebanonky.com.
Mark Eaton
and Angie May here from TG Kentucky.
Looking for a full-time job with awesome pay and benefits?
New hourly rates start at $17.60 for off-shift production and shipping position.
Apply for these roles at workfortg.com.
Need a flexible part-time job? Apply through BellFlex and create your own work schedule.
Stop by and visit us in Lebanon or give us a call with any questions.
270-699-3300.
Find us on Facebook and LinkedIn.
Come see why TG Kentucky
is right for you.
Putting people back to work. Brought to you by the Marion County Industrial Foundation.
The law firm of Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain has assisted the people of Central Kentucky for over 45 years. Whether it's closing on your new home, handling the estate of your loved one, business planning, or preparing for your family's future with wills and trust, we will call the right play for you. Like our Facebook page, give us a call, or visit us in downtown Springfield, and let Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain show you how our hustle and heart sets us apart.
Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. Offices in downtown Springfield. 859-336-3901.
This is an advertisement.
Back here at Bardstown High School, John Graves Hal Good brings Bardstown at the half 48-20. And at the half, we got the Lance Blanford. Lance joined us up here at Bardstown High School. Lance, how are you, buddy?
Good. What about yourself?
Good. Now, you are what's your title here?
I've been in the workforce development coordinator position for about 3 years now. Glad to be back. I worked here as a teacher for maybe 8 years or so, and then took a little brief stint off. And as my son, as he's making his way right in the camera, scoot over.
Come this way just a little bit. There you go. You're blocking Dad.
Yeah.
So.
And glad to be back, like I said, in this role. And it's something that our region needs. Bardstown, surrounding counties, all really. I mean, I work closely with Washington County school systems. I work closely with Marion, LaRue, Nelson. And, the region has really taken an effort on identifying what workforce needs we need in this area. I was just talking to Hal Good about it. Transportation is a major issue in our region about getting people to and from work. Affordable housing is another thing. And so what we're trying to do, and when I say we, I don't mean just here at Bardstown, but a lot of the school systems is we're trying to help our community identify those issues, and then for the future with our current students, try to prevent any other issues that may arise. We've got a lot of employers coming to the area. I'm sure you've heard about the Ford plant coming in over.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've got 5,000 jobs coming in, and we've already have about a 1,500 job shortage in the area. So we've got to be really diligent about preparing these young people to, if they want to go on and get a post-secondary degree, great, but come back to this region and continue to support Nelson and surrounding counties, Washington, all the good counties around here. And then if post-secondary education is not your thing, hey, we've got an opportunity and an employer waiting to hire you and train you. And, John, I mean, everybody knows it nowadays, but I'll say it again. You do not have to go to college to be successful in this day and age. There's certifications and other opportunities, and it's all about individualizing education for these students and linking them up with the right opportunities and their skill sets and their interests. And once we do that, we'll be all right. But
well, you've seen the transition. When you and I was in high school, it was, well, you've got to have an associate's degree. And then it went, you had to have a bachelor's degree. Then it almost got to where you had to have a master's degree, and everybody was like, hold on.
Yeah.
We don't need all these people with all these degrees. Sometimes we need somebody to be a welder or to be just, a regular job. So college is not necessarily for everybody, and that's fine. It's about being college or career ready.
Absolutely. Yeah. And, there's so many. What we saw was the pendulum swing where everybody said, you got to go, like you said, to college to be successful. Well, then the colleges said, well, we've got all these people that are coming here, and they were cranking out degrees a lot of times that did not have a lot of meaning to them, And so what was happening is people were graduating and they couldn't really, the market was flooded and they couldn't find a good quality job to pay off those student loans. And so you're right. I mean, especially the trades, you reference welding and electrician and plumbing and HVAC. The average age of those trades is about 57-ish, something like that. I think in the state of Kentucky, electrician is 58. Well, those guys are going to be retiring here soon.
They are.
So
if you're just now joining us, John Graves, Lance Blanford here with us at the half, Washington County. And Bardstown playing. Bardstown's up 48-20. We got about 2.5 minutes to go. We got Lance Blanford with us. Lance, and I know you have prospective employers call you all the time, but if they want to get in contact with you or want to work with you, be it a prospective employer or a parent that's watching, what's the best way for them to get interaction so that you can get them information?
Sure, great question. I appreciate it. Well, one of the ways is working with the Bardstown Chamber. We developed a website called the Workforce Hub. So that can be accessed at the bardstownchamber.com, and you go to the Workforce Hub and just click on it, say that I want to hire a student. And it'll lead you to an employer form. You can fill out all that information. That information comes directly to us. We put that into the hands of our students, and then the students can then apply to your organization. Another way is just contact us directly at the school. Like I said, Bardstown High School, of course, I'm a little biased to them, but we're not the only school that's doing it. There's a lot of students out in this community and surrounding communities that can really contribute. And if you're an employer, you need to make sure that you link up with these young people early and often, because again, it's about retention and making sure that they continue on to contribute to this region, these counties, because like I said before, we got a lot of jobs coming in the area.
That's right.
Someone's going to have to fill them.
So, Lance, thanks for jumping on here with us.
Thank you for having me, man.
Hey,
appreciate
real quick,
it. Always a pleasure.
I got like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
How good is Pixel Phase over here?
Oh, man. I mean, he seems to do his job really well for everybody else except for me.
Matt Smith works here at Bardstown High School. Big fan of what Matt does. Lance, thank you for joining us.
Appreciate it. Yes,
we're at the half. We're going to take a break, and we're going to bring you the second half of this 19th District game. Bardstown, Washington County, a G&G production.
Not the fanciest equipment, but happy cows.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go ahead.
Back to action here at Bardstown High School. Second half underway. Reynolds a three. Got it!
Washington County
needs.
They've got to come out and score some points to get back in this ball game.
On the other end, shot by Bardstown, no good. Sure, you two talked it up pretty good.
We covered a couple of things.
I'd say you did.
It's the easiest interview I've ever done in my life.
Oh my gosh, ask him one question and it's 5 minutes later. Shot up, no good by Baker.
Absolutely.
Quick look at scoring, John. You look at Washington County because Baker will be going to the line. You get this foul. Kamar Phillips, 6. 2 for Noah Reynolds, 4 for Gabe Weiss, 2 for Camden Abel, 4 for Bo Baker, and 2 for Blake Warner. Now, Noah Reynolds has 5 at the stripe. Bo Baker misses this one. Baker, a tough first half.
Not many points for Washington County from Bo Baker, and he's got to fix that second half.
Yes. Gets us next one. 48-24. Bardstown led in all scoring by Mason. Andrew Mason had 20 points. 5 points for Stone. 4 for Riley. 8 for Kurtzinger. 5 for Montgomery. And 2 for Pope. Bardstown's ball. There's some moans and groans from Washington County. They didn't like that call. They thought it was Commander basketball. Riley underneath puts it up and in.
Good contested shot by Riley on that one.
50-24. Full court press.
Looks like same starters for both teams.
Shot up, no good. Rebound, Stone. I think that's Pope in there, though.
Did Pope get the start for the second half? He did.
Yeah, Pope's going to get the nod to start second half.
Instead of Rayleigh.
Yeah, instead of Kurtzinger. Rayleigh's in there. Back to action. Pope with the loose ball. Drive all the way down, lays it up and in.
The aforementioned Rayleigh.
Whew. Yeah. Good one to have in there.
He is.
There's Phillips. Little pump shot, no good, but he's fouled.
If you're Washington County, you're good with that, and that foul is going to be on number 5, Bryce Riley. That is his team second. Kamar Phillips, 85% free throw shooter. Mid-80s.
Doing really well tonight.
He is.
5 for 5. I have him with 7 points. Phillips, next one up, bottom. 52-26, Bardstown. Rayleigh, back out to Riley. Riley launches a 3, no good. Rayleigh with the loose ball. Rayleigh will have it, back to Stone. Stone with Trey, no good. Rebound on the far side, loose ball. Bardstown will come up with it. The lob to Riley, up and in.
Too easy. Camden Abel's got to be patient and make sure you can't give the ball to a player and with nowhere to go. You got to make sure they've got something they can do with the basketball.
Weiss to Abel to Baker. Baker.
Yeah, they're going to give him offensive. And he didn't need to do that.
Didn't need to.
Now, if he had the space, that's going to be
trying to clear out.
Trying to clear out, but didn't need to. That's just the first foul on Baker. Maybe a little bit of frustration there.
Stone on the inbounds.
Good number.
Back down court's Riley to Mason. Can't get the gimme. Reynolds with the loose ball. Reynolds up court to Baker. Baker left side to Phillips. Phillips up, can't get the layup. Out of bounds, touch last by Stone. Had a chance to talk to J.T. Roby this evening.
He's got a new little thing going on. We're going to be seeing him at the district.
Yeah, he wants to get involved in the district with G&G.
Absolutely.
Good guy. Rebound and out to Bo Baker for a three. Missed it. Bo's just off tonight. His father keeps stats for Bardstown, has for many years. Shot up no good. Tipped around. Weiss had it, lost it. Stone comes up with it. Stone to Rayleigh. Rayleigh back out. Double team. Finds Stone on the inside. Riley puts it up and in. Riley has 6 unanswered points in this third quarter. Give him 10. 56-26. Baker, turnaround shot, no good. Riley will have it. Riley down court to Rayleigh, to Mason, and he'll dunk it in. Let's watch that one again if we can. Mason's had such a great night. What a great time to highlight him with the Dr. Isaacs instant replay. Look at the lob, and Mason, boom. He's just a natural. Thanks, Dr. Isaacs Dentistry, for your sponsorship. 58-26. Stone to Riley. Riley one-on-one against the 8th grader. Puts it up, no good. Baker had it, lost it. Riley gets it. Riley back out to Stone. Stone a three. No good. Riley comes up with it. Nope, loose ball, and Washington County has it. Abel to Weiss. Weiss down court, has it taken away by Mason. He just took it away from the 8th grader.
Everywhere.
Mason to Stone, a three, no good. Rebound underneath by Pope. He goes up, no good, but he's fouled.
Yep. Different Washington County team without Hughes. You know,
it is.
Foul's going to be on Kamar Phillips. That's going to be his third.
As we said the night on December the 14th when these two teams met, this is a good Bardstown team.
This is a very good Bardstown
team. Do not be mistaken.
There's a reason they're mentioned top of the region.
Pope shot up and in.
In for Bardstown is going to be number 10, Dre Terrell Kurtzinger. Riley's going to have a seat. For Washington County, you're going to bring in Brandon Coulter and Blake Warner, as Gabe Weiss and Camden Abel is going to have a seat.
Pope will shoot again. Pope shot on its way, missed it, and Bo Baker comes up with the loose ball. Reynolds back to Phillips. Phillips had it, lost it.
What
ball.
Was the word that, I can't remember that word that he kept saying pregame. Is it defense?
Defense. Washington County wants a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout. High school basketball. It's a G&G production.
High school basketball brought to you by G&G Productions, Lebanon, Bardstown, and Springfield. High school basketball brought to you by Exit Realty Bluegrass, Lisa Kearns Realtor. She's the helpful agent at 129 West Park Lane in Camelsville. Call today at 270-402-4036.
Back here at Bardstown High School, John Graves, Hal Goo. Want to thank Matt Smith. Nick Wheatley on the camera.
Thank you, guys.
Matt on the ones and twos over there. Had a timeout, but right after we went away for commercial break, there was a technical foul called, and that was assessed to Stephen Woodson. I think I guess he talked to one of the referees and didn't tell him didn't say a nice thing to him, I guess. So disagreed with the call, or maybe. I'm guessing he was kind of said something that just didn't agree with the referee.
Donovan Stone will shoot the technicals in.
So I think they've not made him do it, but I think when you get a technical, you are supposed to be seated. And I'm interested to see if they make Woodson sit down the rest of the game.
Next one up, Stone hits it.
So.
Well, you're at a point now where you can run the clock, too.
It is 35, is it not?
Mm-hmm. So we'll see if that'll come in the case, and I think he's.
Yep. Woodson, they're motioning everybody down. Woodson's going to have to take a seat. High school rule.
From the charity strike, got it.
He's had a big game.
How about 24 points? 63-26. Reynolds. Back around, down low to Warner, and Warner foul.
They're going to get the foul on Jared Rayleigh. That's his second, team third. Low foul total for both teams tonight.
Reynolds finds Phillips. Jumper up and in.
It's good. It's going to stop about an 11-point run by Bardstown.
Oh, they've been really going after it in this third quarter. Jumper by Mason. Missed it. Phillips with the loose ball.
Now, if you're Washington County, you've just got a battle here. You've got to just play your basketball.
Phillips took the shot, but Stone will get the loose ball. Stone up to Kurtzinger. He'll lay it up and in. Jay Trail has 10. 65-28.
Bardstown put up 29 points in the second quarter, and they're at 17 already in the third.
Warner has taken away. Rayleigh, the lob goes over to Kurtzinger. He lays it up, no good. Pope goes inside, but he'll be called for the foul.
Coach Brewer does not like that. Just make the simple play, guys. Trying to get fancy out there. As you'll see, Grant Matherly checking in for Washington County, and checking in for Bardstown is going to be Jamarcus Calvert, and also
Rayleigh. Kurtzinger will have a seat.
Riley come back in.
.154 to go in the third. Coulter on the far side. Finds Matherly. Back to Baker. Baker looks, now brings it back out center court. Stone a steal. He just reached in and grabbed that one. What an athlete. Stone all the way down, lays it up and in.
Up and in.
7 points for Stone. Donovan Stone tonight. 65-28. Coulter up and in.
Good basket there for him. He gets a little bit more playing time, played quite a bit at the 5th Region All-A Championship game.
3 on the way by Riley. Got it. Bryce Riley. 13 points, 70-31.
22 points in the third quarter by Bardstown.
Smoking. 3 by Reynolds. No good. Pope to Stone. Right side, shot on the way, no good. Rebound by Pope, put back up and in.
Bardstown kind of having their way with Washington County.
72-31. This game has been all Bardstown. Baker tries, puts it up, no good, but it's foul.
Good take by
move.
Baker.
Yeah, good take. Good move to the bucket by Baker.
They're going to get Andrew Mason. That'll be his second, team fourth. That'll send Baker to the line. Just 7.2 seconds left to go. Third quarter play.
Baker shot up and in. Baker is 2 for 4 from the charity stripe. He got him with 6 points on the night. Baker up and bottom.
We don't think this game was circled on Bardstown's calendar.
Riley, 3, no good. Stone, shot up, time running out, that'll do it. Well, it's been all Bardstown. Bardstown leads Washington County 72-33. We're going to take a timeout, back with the final 8. High school basketball, it's a G&G production.
If you're in the market to find someone to fix that car, truck, or van, let me make a suggestion, because you got to go to somebody you can trust. Go see Philip Carrico of Carrico's Body Shop in Fredericktown. Carrico's Body Shop, They're at 3676 Cane Run Road in Springfield. But everybody knows, if you want to go to Carrico's Body Shop, head to see Philip Carrico in the Berg. That number's 859-284-5309. Carrico's Body Shop in Springfield. Or the Berg, I might say.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Snappy Tomato is more than just pizza. They have hoagies you could choose from. How about some of Snappy's pasta? Or build your own calzone. And Snappy has boneless or bone-in wings. Try their barbecue hot or plain. Don't forget the garden salad or the dessert. Go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy Delivery.
111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888.
Back here at Bardstown High School, we've got 3 quarters complete. 1 left to go. It is a running clock situation, and it is all Bardstown. They started from the get, and they've had to go all night. Hal Gould on the call.
Will Mason with 24 points. Bryce Riley has 12 unofficially. They just had a good night. Foul underneath.
Donovan Stone, his first team 5th.
Yeah, they aren't even in the bonus yet.
No. 7 fouls in the second half for both teams. We've only had 17 fouls called all game.
Shot up and in. Nice shot. Grant Matherly. His first 2. Calvert to Stone. Stone will have it. Oh, threads the needle, but kicked out.
Good defense by Brandon Coulter. As it was Montgomery trying to make the cut. Jared Rayleigh's going to check in. He's going to give Donovan Stone a break.
Stone's played well. Stone checking out with 7 points. Calvert. Riley tips it away. Reynolds drives, puts it up, no good. Followed by Warner, no good.
Just can't get that lid off the basket.
Montgomery with the loose ball.
Bunny shot.
To Riley. Finds Mason, he'll drive, puts it up, no good. Tipped up, no good. Matherly out of the pack. Matherly down the court. Inside Baker, outside Reynolds. 3 on the way. Got it.
Good ball movement by Washington County on that one.
Reynolds has 2 3-pointers to his credit. He made points.
Scrappy little ball player.
He is a scrappy ball player.
Tell you what, this 19th district tournament's going to be fun.
Riley on the inside, shot up and in. He's fouled.
Foul's going to be on Bo Baker. That's his second, team 4th.
Washington County, Hughes, you definitely want back, but they need more, in order to win this district. They're going to have to play like they were playing in December.
Yep, they are. They're going to have to, they're not going to surprise anybody anymore. I think they kind of come out and surprised a couple teams early and maybe got a little ahead of themselves. They've got to run a little bit more offense through Bo. Got to get Kobe back healthy. I agree with Coach Woodson on leaving him until he is healthy because you got to play the bigger picture.
Turnover. Grabbing the ball underneath, though. Washington County turnaround, shot up, no good by Jesse Moore. And rebound. Bo Baker inside, shot up and in.
And that's what Baker's capable of. He's that big body that can go in there and play.
9 points.
But he's got to have 20.
He does. He's got to come in there, and Phillips has to come in there on the points when you don't have Hughes. And Reynolds. There's Reynolds right side of 3. He's capable. On the far side, Riley saves it in to Mason. Mason drives all the way down, puts it up and in, counted, and he's fouled.
Yeah, they're going to get Brandon Coulter with the foul on that one. Good take for Andrew Mason.
So let's see here now. Your last regular season game is February 17th. So that next week, you start the 19th district at
Thomas Nelson.
You're Washington County. How does Stevie Woodson want to be playing by then?
He wants to be playing like they were mid-December with a little swag, with a little, we can do this, and be able to run an offense that
Baker
produces.
checks out. Weiss back in.
Got to have a healthy Kobe Hughes. You've added some pieces with a Camden Abel, with a Gabe Weiss, who we didn't see a lot in December. Grant Matherly gives you some minutes off the bench.
Mason hits the one, he'll check out.
You've got to kind of find your groove again, Emperor's New Groove type thing. I don't know if it's a robe you give him or what, but you got to find, you just got to find that patience in that offense.
When they beat Bardstown, they came back and beat Nelson County by 10, and then you beat Elizabethtown by 4. And that's when they were playing good.
Yes. But that Nelson County team that we'll have that game on Friday night here on G&G. You've got to put this one out of your head pretty quick, because that Nelson County team is very disciplined and they shoot the ball well. So you don't want to take bad things and make it worse. So right now, Washington County is looking very strong on the. I didn't get that foul.
Phillips to the basket, drives on the inside, fouled underneath. Foul going to be on Calvert, number 11.
But
that basket go in?
It did.
He is perfect.
Right now, Washington County is well positioned to, you got a game at Thomas Nelson for second place in the district, but you've got to make sure that you take care of business on Friday night.
Shot up and rims out. No good. Scramble for it. Calvert has it. Calvert down court. 3:57 to go. Calvert trying to give it to Pope, out of bounds, to go Washington County ball. Coulter in there for Washington County, along with Phillips, Abel, Weiss,
and Moore. Not sure that Moore's not the only senior that dressed for Washington County tonight.
Yep.
Timeout. Woodson, that'll be his final timeout.
So timeout on the floor. Why don't we squeeze the timeout in here? 3:30 to go in this one. Bardstown 78, Washington County 41. Back after this timeout on G&G Productions.
When it's time to take a look under the hood, trust your car, truck, or van to Oil Guys. 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown. Oil Guys knows how to make your car hum. Oil Guys in Bardstown do oil changing, brake jobs, tire rotations, bulb changes. And Oil Guys will make sure those wiper blades are put on tight for the winter. Oil Guys works the convenient hours you're looking for, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. They're closed on Sunday. Oil Guys, 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown, next to my old Kentucky home dinner train.
If you're using drugs, stop now. Protect your friends and family and don't do drugs. I'm Bo Baker for the Washington County Commanders.
This has been brought to you by Thoroughbred Asset Management, helping you pursue your financial goals. Call 866-566-0460.
If you are a Bardstown fan, you are loving this game. 78-41, 3 minutes to go, 3:20 to go. How good with the call?
Phillips shot up, no good. Riley rebound. Some of the starters still in here for Bardstown. You know they want this one. Pope shot up, no good. Rebound, put back up and in by Bardstown and Kurtzinger.
Don't know who Bardstown has left on the year, but I think they have.
Do.
You have that?
Yeah, I got it. I can tell you in a second. Up next is Thomas Nelson. They got Ashland Blazer.
In for Washington County is going to be number 50, and that's going to be, who is 50?
Bethlehem, Nelson County, St. X. They've got Elizabethtown at home. Play Bullitt East at Warren Central in February. John Hardin away. They got a tough schedule.
Who always schedules tough? They got Thomas Nelson left in for the district.
Woodford County, sure do. Bethlehem too. He played some tough teams this year.
He doesn't care what his record is. We'll be talking to Coach Brewer after the game.
Keep an eye on that. Played Trinity and lost. But came up with some bigger wins.
With the cut, up and in. with Washington County. 2 minutes to go, 82-41. As Phillips has got the ball, brings it up. He's going to get a foul.
Yeah, he's played some good teams.
That foul's going to be on number 11, Jamarcus Calvert. That's his second, team 7th. That's going to send Kamar Phillips to the line. I think Kamar has hit all of his free throws.
Missed one.
All right. And then checking in.
7 for 8.
Checking in for Washington County is going to be Hank Smith, 6'4", sophomore.
Big Hank coming in there.
Hank's my dude now.
See a St. Rose prodigy there?
He's a bird. St. Rose prodigy. Hank come out and play football for us this year. First year on the football team.
That's where he needs to be.
He is a tackle if I've ever seen one.
Big fella.
Good kid.
Did you get the other new players in here?
I think I've got everybody in.
Next one up, no good.
Kamar Phillips is going to pick up that foul. That's going to be his 4th.
Who you got number 50 there for Washington?
Number 50 is Cole Mattingly.
There we go.
I think you remember his father.
Well,
Brian Mattingly.
Well, I know about 5 Brian Mattingly.
What about number 5 for the football team back in the day?
I remember.
Quarterback.
That's his son?
Yep.
How about that? I know Brian well. He got 3.
That's going to be, I don't even have a kid on my roster.
34 with a 3.
1:15 to go. Mother is Teresa. She was a culture.
Yeah, Brian Mattingly. I know Brian.
James Warner in there just throws it away. And Cole Mattingly's going to pick up the foul.
Cole pick up his first. Yeah, his old daddy used to do some broadcasting with us.
I think I've heard that before.
About 3 or 4 Mattingleys of that age went through
There's-
school at the same time.
There's 4 Brian Mattingleys. They were all just a year apart.
Jump shot. Oh, pass back on the outside. 3 on the way. No good. Fight for it. Bardstown trying to save it. And they whistle. We'll get the foul on Coulter. Coulter picks up number 2. Kids, stay tuned. We will have our player of the game and coach's postgame show. Joshua Barnett. Barnett, a senior at the stripe to shoot 2. After that foul. First shot up. Got it. He'll shoot again. Another substitution. Andrew Mackin, a freshman, will check in. Coulter will get a break. Back to the stripe with Barnett. Shot up, got it. Hit them both. Just 24 seconds to go. Washington County's Mattingly will bring it down court. Down low. Hank Smith puts it up. No good. Rebound Washington County, back up and in. Jesse Moore with the 2. And that will do it as Bardstown get the revenge tonight against Washington County. Your final score, Washington County falls to Bardstown 87-44. Keep it right here. Post game in a moment. Right here on G&G Productions.
Try to think of the most convenient bank service you could hope for. How about banking from your mobile phone? Well, Springfield State Bank has it. With our new mobile banking, you can monitor your checking account, transfer money, even pay your bills right from your cell phone. Enrollment is easy. Just visit our website at www.springfieldstate.com for details. Springfield State Bank, we're your locally owned community bank doing big bank things. We want to make banking easy for you. Springfield State Bank, member FDIC.
Sale with Hale, a house sold name. Whether you're buying or selling, maybe it's residential, farmland, auctions, lake, lots, Commercial. Sale with Hell can help you today. Go online. Check out our listings. Contact us today. Sale with Hell Realty and Auction. 208 North Walnut Street in Springfield. Call Sale with Hell Realty and Auction today at 859-336-8488. Sale with Hell. A house sold name. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr. is a second-generation dentist in his hometown of Springfield, and he and his staff invite you to his office at 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield. They offer family dentistry as well as digital dentistry where no impressions are needed. Their all-digital technology allows you to get crowns, bridges, partials, and implants with no discomfort. Results are more accurate and quicker. For family dentistry, see Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield, or call today at 859-336-7680. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., a reason to smile since 1963.
Bardstown, a big win tonight over Washington County in 19th District. In boys action, Bardstown 87, Washington County 44. Time now for our player of the game and our Oil Guys post-game report. Our player of the game this evening is going to be senior Andrew Mason. Unofficially, 27 points. Time now for the Farmers National Bank player of the game. John Graves down the floor.
Andrew, 27 points tonight. Your coach said earlier tonight that you wanted to play defense tonight, and I think you all did that.
Yes, sir. I feel like we played way better defense than when we met Washington County last time. A lot of steals, a lot of fast breaks. I mean, that's how Bardstown plays basketball. And I mean, I was a guy who was able to, keep Coach B in the game. Coach B's always on us about defense. That's his number one priority. And we came into this game and with a bitter taste in our mouth since Washington County beat us last time at their place. So we know we can't have a team come in here on our home floor and beat us. So, of course, we had to step up the defense and protect our home court.
Lost Grant Bowling here recently, and several other guys able to kind of step up and add some points in there.
Well, I'll say Marky Calvert stepped up a whole lot. Jared Rayleigh played real good minutes. I mean, besides him and his turnover ratio, we wouldn't get that fixed. But, I mean, who else? Bryce attacked the basket well. He shot the ball well. Trayvon Pope rebounded well. Jay Kurtzen really rebounded well on the offensive glass. I mean, it was a team effort tonight, really. It was really a team effort.
And you all played Bethlehem last night. You've got a couple more games.
Girls played Bethlehem.
Girls played Bethlehem, I'm sorry. You all got Thomas Nelson later on in the week. You just got to keep rolling, correct?
You said, huh?
You've just got to keep rolling at this point, correct?
Of course. It's another district matchup. You know how Coach Brewer is about district games. He doesn't want to lose those. And I'm pretty sure it's at home this time, and we don't take no losses on our home court. So we'll see how that goes.
All right, sure. Farmers National Bank player of the game, Andrew Mason. And I'm going to turn around and see if I can find Coach Brewer. He's left me. So I'll send it back up to you, let you do scores, and I'll find Coach B.
And again, Andrew Mason, our Farmers National Bank player of the game. Scoring tonight, well, as we mentioned for Bardstown, Andrew Mason, 27 points. He really did an all-star play here tonight. But as a matter of fact, 3 players in double figures for Bardstown. 16 points on the night for Bryce Riley, and Kurt Singer came in with 12 points as well. Other scoring, Donovan Stone had 7, 6 points for Rayleigh, 5 points on the night for Montgomery, 7 for Pope, 2 points for Barnett, and 3 points on the evening for a number we had, number 34. So, again, we didn't get that player's number, but we did get that player's points down, that's for sure. For Washington County, led in scoring by Kamar Phillips. Phillips with 12 points. 3 points for Brandon Coulter, 8 points for Noah Reynolds, 4 points for Gabe Weiss, the 8th grader getting the nod to start tonight. 2 points on the night for Grant Matherly, 4 for Camden Abel, 2 points on the night for Jesse Moore, 9 points on the night for Bo Baker, and then it looks like Blake Warner had 2 points this evening for Washington County. Again, your final scores here this evening, it is in boys action, Bardstown 87, Washington County 44. Girls action earlier tonight, it was all the Bardstown Lady Tigers as Bardstown defeated Washington County 93-32 in girls hoops. We'll remind you up next, it's a busy week. Coming up for you on Friday night, we've got the doubleheader for you on G&G Productions. It will be Facebook Live as we travel to Nelson County High School, site of the boys' 5th region, for Nelson County and Washington County in a girl-boy doubleheader. We will have that game for you starting at 5:30 Friday night right here on G&G Productions. You'll want to make sure of that. Then Saturday morning, we'll have the Saturday morning coaches show again. John Graves will be steering that for us on Saturday morning. It's at 11 o'clock. This week, we invite you to join us from Big Papa's Smokehouse, as we'll be in Lebanon at the Lebanon Trade Center having our girls coaches show. Bree Elder from Marion County High School will be joining us. Along with us that evening will be Scott Elder from the Washington County Commanderettes. It'll start at 11 o'clock, and our player legend will be Lena Bramlett. Lena Bramlett, success story there at Marion County, played for Sis Roby and the Marion County Lady Knights. Also, Lena Bramlett played at St. Catherine College for the Lady Patriots and went on to coach at St. Catherine College as well. So Lena Bramlett will be our legend coming up this Saturday morning at 11 o'clock. It's the Farmers National Bank Saturday morning coaches show this Saturday morning for you on Facebook Live. Again, we encourage you to like our page. We encourage you to also like our page, and we will send you a reminder about any of our broadcasts that we have here on G&G Productions. We're going to go back down to John Graves as we finish this up. John, a jubilant coach of Bardstown in with his players here this evening, and justly so. Thank you, John. Well, that's going to finish up our coverage here tonight. Thanks to Matt Smith and our friends here at Pixel Phase Media. Till next time, Friday night, Washington County and Nelson County from Bardstown High School. Hal be good. Wishing you and yours a pleasant evening. So long, everybody.
You've been listening to High School Basketball, brought to you by Hale Realty and Auction, a house sold name. Snappy Tomato Pizza, let's get snappy tonight. Springfield State Bank, built and growing on friendly service. Byrne Insurance Group, we want to make a big impact in your life. Lisa Kearns, Exit Realty. Dr. Isaacs Jr. Dentistry, General Dentistry and Orthodontics. The Oil Guys. Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain, attorneys at law in Springfield. The Marion County Industrial Foundation, putting people back to work. Lebanon Tourism. Lebanon is the heart of Central Kentucky. Farmers National Bank, by your side for more than 130 years. Carico's Body Shop, taking care of bumps and dings. Tune in next time for exciting high school basketball, a G&G production.